There we go. Hayden is small. Hayden is small.
And that's a good thing. Which I said
hey,
before.
you big person, stop throwing Hayden around.
Apocalypsed my statement. Someone's moving in on my territory.
Hayden is small.
They are
A lot of
super
tiny
heckin'
friends.
small.
Really nice.
According to Logan, I'm too small to hold an umbrella.
You are.
Huh? I'm not even gonna ask. Is what I was gonna.
They wanted to hold an umbrella once, but I protected them.
But you
Is it because the umbrella would have
No,
like, hit
you're
you
like,
in the head,
you're
Logan?
so tiny.
You are so tiny.
Is it because the umbrella would have hit you in the head if they held it?
I have long, useful arms.
Mm.
Well, they have to protect you from raindrops, because one raindrop, you'll be swept away.
Yep.
I've had people my height or taller hold umbrellas, and they still hit me in
Yes.
the head. Anyways, Maxine, what happened last time?
Ah, nuts.
So hi.
We kicked a lot of people's asses,
Mm.
and Ajisai got their thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Jazz hands.
Incredible.
Thank you.
It was
I
so
know.
great. I want you to do it again.
So, do we want to? Do we want a second take at that, or?
We fought and beat up the Yep.
Casper, what happened last time?
We had a deep crust.
No. So we made our way. Out of the room with all of the harpies. Were there harpies? Were there harpies?
There were harpies.
We were making our way out of there. We had saw that one direction was a very dark, blacked out room, and Casper's like, "Oh, I can go forward because that's what I do." So he decided to do that, and then he immediately backtracked on that because when he walked in there, there was an air guy, and he was a big man with big weapon, gonna kill me. So we decided not to have that happen because that would be bad. But then they went forward because Cass was like, "There's a big man back there, and he'll kill me." So they all went forward and talked to him. Thanks to Krusk, basically like taking over his brain hole, we were able to get through without any issue. On the other side, there was some feel bads happening with a couple of people, like, "Oh, that direction over there makes me feel all funny." So Ajisai and Casper and I believe, who was the other one that wasn't affected? Was it Maxine that wasn't affected? Yeah.
Nice.
The three of them decided to go, "Oh, well, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna fuck up whatever is messing with your brain hole." We went over there and it's the guy and the girl, and they're both there and they're doing the bad wind stuff. So we decided to stop that, even though there was like lava water, but wasn't lava water beside of them. It was weird.
lava.
We ended up beating the crap out of some peeps. There was a lot of air people around, and we're like, "No, bad." Krusk is like, "Guys, there's another thing," and we're like, "Shut up, Krusk. We're not talking to you right now." So we
Krusk, we're doing Ajisai's thing right now. Can you just?
You just shut up, right? All right.
Okay.
We're trying to get the
Okay,
big
but
thing.
there's a shadow crust.
Shut the fuck up, Krusk. So we
So
avenged
selfish right now,
Ajisai.
Crust.
We avenged Ajisai's people, got back them the weapon of their what did we call it?
The weapon?
Wind
vein.
What was it? Wind vein. We
Wind
got
vein.
the wind vein back. And afterwards, I guess, Krusk finally said that there was an evil darkness abyss like rising out from the altar, and it was gonna kill us all. And
Fellas, there's a shadow crust coming at me.
so, in order to stop Shadow Krusk, Ajisai had to slice through the chains that were connecting Krusk and Shadow Krusk together, because that happened while we were
Invisible
doing awesome
chains.
things. They were invisible, that's very true. Whenever they were finally sliced through, Shadow Krusk fell back down into the altar, and everything's fine now. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
The real secret is there weren't any chains. They were just a manifestation of Krusk's self-doubt and his loneliness. And when his friends cut them, he knew that he had friends. And he wasn't lonely no mo. Also, there was a curse. And they were real.
And none of what I said is true, but it's nice to think about.
He's still very lonely.
Oh,
So there was a curse.
even
They
with
were
his
real.
not
and he
mom
has no
mom
friends.
friend around.
Oh.
Yep.
And that's it.
All right.
Can I have my inspiration now?
Can't believe
Nope.
we used to do that.
I do have inspiration marked. I don't know why.
Yep.
Oh, so do I.
Just
I know
like
why I
doing
do
their
though.
thing. And I
What'd you say, Aaron?
decided you being traumatized was enough for one last session.
Hooray!
Damn.
Sick.
Can I trade my
I mean, I
inspiration
was-
for a level?
I mean, I was
No.
pretty
Right.
traumatized by that. I was pretty traumatized by that thing that almost killed me. I was pretty traumatizing.
But Aaron, it's so easy to get these. You get one at the end of every long rest.
Oh
Wait,
no,
you're not
you ran
human.
out of style points.
Wait, you're not human.
Too bad
You
there's
don't
only
get
one
that
human in the
ability.
group.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
I don't know, human to you?
Huh.
Anyway.
So, you guys are back in the room with the giant crystal statue to a drow deity.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, we had decided, just so you know, Hayden, we had talked about and decided that we, unless there's further conversation to be had on this, which there very well could be, but to my recollection, we decided that we didn't want to go so far down that we like ended up in, for example, the Underdark, but we did want to explore this place to the extent of like just before that, just so we kind of knew like the extent of what this is.
Works for me.
And
we
we just took a
taking,
short rest, I think.
We just did?
Or was it a long rest?
We were going to take the short rest at the beginning of this one. You guys took a long rest very recently.
Yes, we did. We were going to take a short rest, during which time I attuned to Windvane and unattuned from Hikari Kiba.
Yes, I will short rest you on. Oh no, I think I did last time because I remember everything recharged. If anyone has any more hit dice they would like to spend, you're free to. Otherwise, all the recharging stuff was already occurred.
Cool.
It'd be all.
Alright.
If it's all right,
It
over
does.
the short rest, I
I've
would
got
like to
a
talk
I've got a
to
song
my
of rest
Ajiski.
coming for you
Oh.
guys as well. So I can let me know when
Well,
when I'm good for that.
Well, yeah, you're good for it now. I have 76 out of 78 hit points. I'm just going to leave the rest in your hands, and if you don't succeed in
Apparently,
doing
I
all of
didn't
them,
get hurt, so I'm cool.
you don't succeed in fixing all of them, what's the good of you?
Hooray!
Oh no.
Only you and Ajisai have any damage remaining.
I didn't use any hit die, so have a
Play
have
me
a
my
song of
favorite
rest.
song, Krusk.
The song of
a
hit
bird,
points.
bird,
Yeah.
bird, 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 about a bird, bird.
Said a bird is the word.
Okay, so
There you go.
you want to talk?
Everyone is up to full health except for Crust, who's missing 1 HP.
Can I get a lay on hands?
A single point of healing.
1 point.
No.
of
Yeah,
lay on
sure.
hands.
I'll reach over and
Say
just poke him.
All right, working on.
He had like a little cut
Oh.
on his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, let me-
Oh, thank you.
Ajisai, as you're focusing on attuning to your newly reclaimed weapon, Regan comes over and sits next to you.
How's it feel?
I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting from it, so I'm not entirely sure how to answer that.
Well, not the weapon specifically.
Oh, having...
To have, you know, succeeded. To have done it.
Well... I guess I sort of hoped that I would have been able to find out maybe why they did it. And I don't think I've satisfied that. We also haven't seen that brat around here unless we've accidentally killed him. So maybe he didn't come here after all. I don't know. I guess I'm still sort of processing that I took them down. Not as fulfilled as I would have thought. I guess that's the answer.
That's kind of what I expected. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's... Maybe we'll find more while we're still exploring down here, but... Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm very curious about what they were doing with this. And why they needed it. So that's kind of rattling around in my brain. I mean, I'm slowly figuring this thing out, and it's talking to me, but... first thing, I don't know what a... I don't really know what a, devastation orb is, but a lot like Maxine had explained that theirs can, like, be part of a ritual. This can too, and that's concerning.
It makes me wonder what the origin of her weapon is. Because if yours was special to Kagetsuchi, where does hers come from? What's the purpose of all of these weapons? What's the purpose of the devastation orbs? I'm curious and trying to piece this all together.
Yeah.
Because the more we know, the better we can equip ourselves, I guess.
Yeah. Now that we've gotten 2 of them, we fought 2 of these prophets, and each of them had a weapon that was capable of making one of these orbs, I think it's pretty evident that they all probably can. And
Most likely.
And if these orbs of devastation are anything like the earthquake that was described that I missed, but you guys seem pretty shaken up by, then they're probably all pretty bad.
I mean, with what we saw of Red Larch, that was from one of these orbs, so...
Yeah.
No good. So, I think having them in our hands, where they can't be used, you know, by the wrong people, I think it's probably for the best, but...
Yeah.
I'm curious how many more.
You can do this. I'm just going to grip it a little bit and cause a small bit of lightning to arc around the blade and then back down the spear. You can do that. That's neat.
That's impressive.
Although,
Oh, that was cool!
thanks. Comparing it to Hikari Kiba, it's not really that remarkable, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. It's, kinda... It can do some neat things, but I'm a simple gal. And the stuff that this does just doesn't appeal to me all that much.
That's fair. You're also used to the weapon you have, so...
It's not heavy enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron,
Yeah.
have I heard of a devastation orb?
Yeah, from Maxine.
Yeah, we talked about them before. We
Have we?
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It was
true.
a while ago.
Okay.
Maxine's
Never mind.
Maxine's weapon is the same thing, where it just needs to be in what, like an earth node, was it?
Yes, I think
Sounds
so.
right.
Mine needs to be in
double check.
an air node.
Oh.
Who knows where that is?
That's the thing that can recharge my boomerang.
Are you serious?
Well, we gotta find that then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Well,
want to make an orb of devastation.
I will just point of clarification: the air and earth node. You understand there is a place.
Okay. The description says "an," so
Oh, really?
yeah, it's well inside an air node.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I think he's lying to us, but more on that later.
Interesting.
The DM would never lie to us.
See the devastation orb description for the time and cost of the ritual. Yo, DM, I don't suppose I can see the description of the ritual for the time and cost.
You just understand you can make them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep this with me, but I actually don't think I'm going to use it all that much.
You think you want to bring it back to the temple?
Maybe
Or-
later.
Yeah. I mean, not right now, but eventually.
Maybe.
Oh?
I mean, what did
Speaking of-
Kagetsuchi ever do for me?
That's
Speaking of right
that's
now,
fair.
what are we doing? What should we do from here? We kind of took care of the air lady.
You're playing a song of healing, song boy.
It's true. I can do two things.
During that heckin' short rest, Aaron, could I have looked in my book for some information?
What specifically you're looking to find?
I'm trying to look up information about that spear and also devastation orbs.
You're a
See if I can find
Um,
anything about them specifically, like what they do or what their origins are.
You're an origin.
Got him.
Take that.
This would be a particularly difficult check, even with your book. There are not great amount of records of these things. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
Arcana check. Okay.
May I assist her?
Oh,
They can only do it just because they're being aided by their book right now.
Mm.
14.
a success.
Going through it, there are things that seem like leads at a glance, but unless you actually sat down to really go through this and find other texts, there's nothing that stands out like it might be these things. You feel like their names might change over time.
Yeah.
And any historical record of these things that might have been recorded, at least doesn't seem to be in your book.
Okie doke. Worth a shot. But yeah. So what are we doing now? Sorry, I was looking at something.
Gonna keep looking around at the places we haven't been, sneak about, kill a bunch of their people if we need to, and figure out how deep this place goes. The profits are like a big deal, but like what if there might be more?
My one concern is if these end up being the tunnels we've heard about, we might just run into the other cults, and I'm super not about doing that.
Did we already talk about that?
After this.
We need to be prepared for that, but all these tunnels, assumedly, connect to all the other cults.
Yes.
Especially with seeing the corpses and everything. But that might be the fastest way to get back to the Earth cult.
Possibly. That is a good point.
Yeah.
That is
try to get
where
back
I
to
would
the
like to
Earth
go
cult.
next.
I would also like to go there next.
I don't see any reason to think that they're like filling their tunnels, moving between them all the time, considering we've seen how they move around and that we haven't seen them like working together in their individual temples. Plus, we already talked about that before. We talked about how that's a concern, but we need information.
Guess I just forgot. I was absorbed.
That's okay. We were resting. Sometimes these things feel dilated.
Maxine will just pat Kyra's head.
Well, I did just gain a little bit of magic back, so we can Casper, Regan, and I can do our old scouting trick that we did at the tower.
Yeah.
Go invisible and kind of look around.
Yeah, we've rested this
That is-
long, and that person in the other room, the wind elemental, it hasn't come after us, so I guess it's just not gonna, huh?
Maybe
I
it's
guess
scared of
not.
the dark.
Definitely put some distance between us and that thing, considering how much longer you got on that, Krusk.
It lasts 8 hours, so
Oh, okay. We have some
a
time.
while.
The better part of 6 right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, to reiterate what I think we talked about before, if we bump into any tunnels that look like they go somewhere we can't easily come back from, we stop.
Yeah. For sure.
For now.
Oh, there was a place off to the north of that altar back there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just, whenever I was fighting that other guy, there was a big old area up there. I was thinking about going and looking at it, but then I thought we were gonna leave. But then you said we're not gonna leave, and then I sat down, and now it came back to my head.
Maybe we should avoid going by the elemental as best we can.
Most likely.
We can check that place on our way out, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Because we got like all these paths right here, right in front of us.
Mhm.
Just waiting
I was
to
just thinking there might
be
have been like
spelunked.
treasure or something up there.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's like a storage area for them or something.
Maybe. Man, I'd love to have another hour. I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I gotta keep his lightning right now. That's fine though. I'll make do. We'll rest again at some point. It is our way.
It is. It is very much our way. All right.
Yeah, I'm running pretty low on magic, so.
Magic. Don't have a lot.
That's
Ass
why I think we
kicking,
should.
plenty.
Yeah.
We'll
Alrighty
be
then.
fine. We have that new cold spear thing, right?
I actually want to. The reason I want to rest is because I want to not use that. Yeah, it's actually it's just not very me, and I don't want anyone else to use it. So there's a conflict there.
Fair.
But
I don't know how many of us even could.
yeah,
That's fine. I usually use like little stabby things.
I'm
in
transparent
my
with you
throwing.
guys. It can make a big old destruction node. I assume it makes a hurricane or something. I don't know.
Probably.
And the other things,
Sounds
it
cool.
can do a little bit of lightning, but not like as much lightning as Hikarikiba. I can get hit with lightning, and I'll just eat it for the most part. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Can anyone speak Primordial? Can anyone speak?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
speak-
I
can-
think 2 people out of the party can.
Okay, can you
Me.
speak Orin? Like, because you just speak Primordial like flat, like you speak it entirely.
Just the basic.
We can
language.
understand you.
You
Oh,
speak
yeah.
Terran, I believe, through yours.
Yes.
Okay,
but
so
I also
Maxine also
have-
just knows
Oh,
Primordial.
then you just know it in general.
All right, check it out. So while I'm going, what I'm saying is like, check it out. I speak wind.
Oh, fuck yeah, she says in Primordial.
I don't know what I don't.
Uh,
Okay, I can understand Orin.
Understanding
Can-
Primordial, even if you only speak one language in Primordial, you can understand the others, but it's as though you're speaking to someone with a heavily different accent.
Okay.
Krask, Legan, they're speaking in tongues.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I can
It's
hold
April.
rock.
Cut to the three of them. She's just doing fucking. Kyra's like, and fucking Maxine's like hitting 2 rocks together.
I don't know what she's saying, but it's cute.
I can speak wind. I go back to
Rock,
common.
rock,
I can
rock.
speak wind.
Oh wow.
In
That's
future, if I
adorable.
speak wind, I'll do like an accent or something. to
Very
make it-
fluent wind, too.
What do you mean fluent wind?
I can speak rock.
That's such a weird sentence you said.
I mean, it makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah,
So
it
you're gonna
makes
do that. I
sense.
could also have a
The
shot
rock
at.
speak back.
Only
Sometimes.
the
Oh.
looks at Krusk, not to me.
I can also. Well, I've got it. I could give an attempt at taking control of that elemental out there, but it would only work for an hour. And I'm not saying we should. I'm just saying I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing
That's a
to fall
good
back on
like
if we
last
need it.
resort
Yeah.
move, I think.
Yeah.
It also cuts well.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
There's that. But anyways, that's all the stuff it does. And frankly, I know that Hikarikiba only does a big burst of lightning, but I really, really like that lightning. So, just
So
she
which one of the-
flicks it again to make a little bit of lightning. She's like, yeah, it's just not the same.
So which one of these dark and spooky paths should we go down?
Around you, you see the single eye of the statue staring at you, and 3 paths that you have not went
Hold
down.
on, hold the phone, staring at
There's one
us.
like right there.
Yeah.
There's one like right.
I mean, it's not like
There.
turning or anything.
Okay.
But it's like
That's-
when you look at a statue and you're like, nah, it's looking at me.
Is there one over here, Aaron?
Yeah, is that
Yes.
a path? Okay.
Is this where
Alright,
we
so
came from?
The
Aaron?
bottom
'Cause-
one.
That
That's
is
where we
the-
You guys
just
came
went.
from there,
came
and
from
then you
that
went
way.
there.
Yeah, that way to the
Okay.
exit. Right down here, there's a room with a big elemental, a Myrmidon.
You also know that in the room you were in, there was one exit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Oh,
about
shit.
earlier.
But what
'cause
if
whenever
we-
I was fighting,
Oh,
there was
that's
one,
what
like,
you
up there.
meant. I thought when you said altar, I thought you meant like the room you found the crystal ball in. Or...
Oh no, this altar.
Ah.
On the
Uh,
ziggurat.
'cause
But what
up to the north of that, whenever I was fighting that other guy,
Okay.
there was a path that showed up.
Are these, Aaron?
Oh,
I know
cool.
you might have just answered this, but are these 2 paths? Are they both paths, or is one of them a dead end?
Both of them look like paths. You see the same dark fog that seems to obscure the area that was hanging in the previous room.
All right. Anybody got a coin?
I'll hold on to it.
We don't have the coin extension
Flick his head.
in Fantasy Grounds, so we have to actually do it.
Let's roll a d4 and just do 1, 2 equals one thing.
Gotcha.
3, 4 equals the other.
Yeah!
Trying to lift a coin.
Odds,
I'm on
evens.
team.
3! Let's go that way, chaps!
Oh, I could hold on to the
Alright.
coin if you need me
Now,
to.
okay, but now that we've
flick him
decided the
again.
direction, are you guys going to do the invisible go-ahead thing?
Seems like a smart
Sure.
idea.
I mean, you just said you were low on magic, though, right?
Well, I mean, I think we
Well-
should be avoiding fights anyway.
Yeah,
can
I just
walk
have
through
healing
and see if
magic
I can-
left.
I can just walk through and see if I can find it. I'm pretty sneaky.
Well, you'd be coming with us.
Oh, yeah, but then, you know, I was
I
saying...
think you're
if you
saying to
wanted save
conserve
on
your
the-
energy, they could go alone.
Yeah. Just to check out what's in the next room and come back, let you guys know, and then we could all go in together.
Sure, sounds good to me.
I don't really care.
I mean,
I suppose.
Kyra and I are pretty sneaky when it's the two of
It's
us.
true. Pretty tried and true method.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Hop on the broom.
All right.
What can I have room
Hop
for you?
on up.
Wow, 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 wow.
Makes room for Casper on broom.
Wow, wow, wow,
Wow, wow, wow.
Lifts Casper.
Can all,
put him
can all
on the
three of
broom.
us be? Can all three of us be on the room?
Well, Regan can go snake, and then with Casper
Oh, right,
like
right.
pass
Yeah.
without trace, and then snake form or whatever other form she wants.
How many
I'll
wild
snack.
shapes do you? How many wild shapes do you get per?
I
long
get
rest?
2.
Okay.
I haven't used. I don't remember.
I didn't use any of your wild
You've
shapes.
had a long rest since you were a bear, so you,
Okay.
you have both.
See you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a minute and I don't have a thing to like check off on my sheet, so I'm like, I
Oh,
don't fucking
should-
know.
You should put a wild shape counter on there.
I don't know how, man. So you know.
I need to like make
know
a
how, man.
programming things like
I'm
fucking video for
sorry.
everyone in Nat19.
I need to program my friends.
And instead of just heckin' sneakily being like, oh, they're absent for the day, I'll do it, and then taking their sheets and be like, I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna make you functional. So you
I'll
leave.
just hop on,
Yeah.
or I'll get put on by Maxine.
I will
true.
become as Snack and like chill around Kyra's shoulders.
Hell yeah.
Must
Nuclear.
You're
liberate
just so
the
small, I
mag.
didn't think you could get up there on your own.
Thanks, Aaron.
No, it's fine. I enjoy.
Man.
I enjoy getting things easier.
Okay, we'll be here. You guys tell us if there's
Yeah.
anything exciting, and if there's a fight, make us know.
Call for us! Yeah!
Yeah, y'all know.
While in snake form, Regan will just like lean over and just like bump her little snake nose
Yes,
against
yes.
Daju's size.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Like boop.
Look, yes.
that's cute.
Cute little danger noodle. Dangerous to my heart.
Bad for my health. Ow. Heart attack. All right.
That was cute.
Once you do that, I'll apply invisibility to all of us.
Yeah.
Shaboop. 4th level slot.
Oh, that's such a
And
dip.
Yeah.
It is. I have 2 3rd level slots and 3 1st level slots left though, so not completely helpless.
All right, get out of here. Let's play some D&D. Get out of here.
Let's
Go.
do it.
Gah.
Go.
Ugh.
All right,
Going
you all start
down.
floating through.
The path.
Yep.
All right, I'll treat Kyra as all 3 of you for the time being.
It's a lot of expectations to put on one person.
Get you guys off here. All right, you arrive at the similar smoky mist. As you proceed into it, that same feeling of unease washes over you all.
Shoop.
You pass through. As you bonk into a wall very briefly, before you correct course, and you find yourself in front of a door.
Oh shit.
This might be
Literally
this
turned
might
a
be for
corner.
you.
All right, here we go.
This might be for you.
All right. I'll see what I can do. He will get down, and I guess I will attempt to try to open the door. I'll check it out first. Make sure that it's not gonna like fall over and crush me to death.
All right, roll me investigation.
Like a vending machine.
When you say roll over and crush you to death, you mean are you checking for traps or are you
Yeah,
looking
I'm
to
checking
see
for
if it's okay? I was like, are you checking for
A fake
structural
door
integrity?
that would collapse
I
on
just-
us.
Yeah. Just like, you know, like it just falls over and snaps my little neck, you know? Well, that's probably
Ooh,
fine.
that was so close to being a natural one.
Oh, I thought that was a natural one. That's why I was like, oh, it's probably fine.
Bear, 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 bear.
You dismount Casper. And you make your way towards the door. The rest of you just hear the sounds of him fiddling with it. You occasionally see the slightest turn of its handle. Upon a quick inspection, with a total of 20, you don't feel like the door's trapped at all. You don't find any tripwires or any mechanisms that seem to function. You do notice immediately that the keyway of whatever lock used to be here seems to have been destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could you share the map just with everybody, just so I can put it on the player's side?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
We might be a bit of a problem there, lasses.
Why? What's up?
The door is broke.
At least the lock seems non-functional.
It's a broke door.
If I go to try to open it, is it locked?
You feel it give a bit, and then it seems to catch on something.
Oh, there's something on the other side of it. Ugh.
If I had flare, I could poof in there, but
Oh, I could go back for Maxine, see if she can push it open.
that's fair. We haven't really encountered anything yet, so that might be a good idea.
Well, that being said, if we do push it open, then if there's something back there, then it's gonna know.
That's true. Before we go into that one, do we want to try checking out the other pathway and see what's down that way?
With a 20, Casper, I will say that just with your familiarity with the types, you do know there seems to be a locking mechanism from the type of give you got. It's not like there's something like solid stopping you. It is something pulling it back. It feels almost like a lock and chain mechanism, like something's pinning the door. You do think you could disable it, but it also seems like if anyone's looking at the door, the type of tools you would need to use with thieves' tools, if they are observing the door, they will see it being unlocked. It's impossible for them not to.
All right. I think I can open it, but I feel if I did and someone was looking, then they would know. What do the two of you think? It's once for a yes and two for a no.
What, no.
Looks to around where the snake would have been, even though it's invisible.
She'll like poke him with her tail like twice, like for the no. It's like don't fucking do it.
Yes. All right. No.
And you wonder why we don't want you to go off by yourself. All right. Hop back on.
Snake sigh.
Right, like I was actually gonna do it. He like gets on there. I'm the one that warned you about it. Oh, that's not one of the broom. It's not
A
over.
brief bit of fumbling, you feel him like fall off the side. 1 second, his leg gets stuck on the floor and he has to hop. Falls over to the other side and then finally gets a grip and he's back on the broom.
Okay.
All right, I'm on. I think.
We'll,
I think I'm good.
Make our way back over into here and then over through this path.
All right.
Just
Pass
checking
by
out
the
what's
darkness.
over this way. Through more darkness. Here we go.
See
we hit
there,
the
you
wall
find
again?
yourself in the midst of the dark.
Do we hit the wall again?
Moving on.
Currently, no.
Ah, damn.
Bonk.
As you pass through without issue, you find yourself in a long, dark tunnel. You cannot see very far as it seems to curve and turn in a natural formation that seems to have been partially carved out and smoothed down by the people who have been staying down here.
All right. Through the narrow passageway we go.
All right, you enter an area. You do see a set of stairs leading upwards.
Oh,
To your left, there's a source of light coming from up there. And then you see faintly in the darkness with your respective dark visions, if you have them. You do see what look like old railcart tracks. It seems to extend off to your north.
I don't feel like checking those at the stairs out this very second, but I will check these train tracks out. Not train tracks, because there's no trains, but you know what I mean.
Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Go there. I'm gonna untarget all of you, since to get rid of these fucking arrows on my screen.
Move into
more-
the area. You see
more
the
doors.
area itself is strewn with rubble and debris. The railway tracks underneath you as you float past them are destroyed and weathered with age, the wood almost rotting. There's a thin layer of caked on dust on each individual plank. The area seems to peter out toward the north side where it looks like there was a cave in at some point. And you see next to the rails themselves some rusted carts that seem to be just flattened out on the ground, and another pair that still rest on the rails.
Okay. 2 more doors. Want to check these out, Casper?
Yep, let me just get over there. I'm gonna hop off, and I guess I'll go and check this one first.
Okay. Yeah, you do so.
Oh, that was Aji's side. Okay, thank God.
Oh, there's 3 doors.
There is 3 doors.
There's another door right there.
Okay,
Ooh.
well,
No,
let's
I'm gonna
get
check
'em
this
all.
one. I said I was checking this one. I'm gonna check this one.
All right. You do so. What are you doing immediately? You just looking for traps again?
Yeah, I make my way to it. I don't immediately look for traps because again, the other one didn't seem trapped, and I'm a young dwarf. So I'm gonna be kind of cocky with this one. I'm just gonna try to see if I can open it.
All right, you reach for it. There is a little bit of give, and then once again you feel something hold it in place for a moment. It looks like the door has been similarly had a new locking mechanism attached on the other side.
This one's that's damn.
As you do so, you see a dull light begin to build up in the crevice where the rails seem to build up in the north side of the chamber as the door rattles and it leaves this echo that seems to reverberate in the otherwise silent chamber.
move. Well, out of the way. The door.
And like shift down a bit, like oh.
We'll like float over in this direction.
Okay.
Watching toward the area, see if anything happens.
Yeah.
Stays for a few moments. You don't see anything else happen.
There's fucking something up there.
Yeah.
Walking over
Oh,
there?
you mean it was coming from over the,
It was
in
coming
the
by
hallway,
over where the thing was, right? Like over where the
Yes,
over
it's
where
coming.
the stuff is.
It's coming
Okay.
from here.
I thought it was coming from the door. My bad.
Oh, I thought it was coming from the things over here.
No, it's coming from there.
All right. Well, heck,
I'll do a peek over there. I'll step forward, then I'll.
Yeah. We'll also float over to get a look.
As you move over, you don't see anything.
All right, hop back on.
You're right there.
As you start talking, you also hear your voices, just these whispered sounds. In this room, every single noise you make seems to be almost amplified. Like when you're trying to be quiet in the middle of the night, you don't want to wake anyone up, and every tiny piece of sound just seems
Hate
to be
it.
that much louder.
I hate it so
I
much.
hate that. Regan's
I-
just gonna like bonk her little snake head like on top of Kyra's, like psh, fucking shush.
Okay, I will.
I try to like
just-
move my hands around to see if I can find the broom.
mhm. I will try to feel for him as well, just to make the process a little easier on everybody.
As your whispers reverberate through the chamber and you begin to try and remount, you begin your Three Stooges routine of getting Casper back on. You feel these wisping hands pass by you for a second, Casper, as out of the darkness, just this ethereal face just appears out from the wall and just starts looking around the chamber. And then another. And then another. And then one starts walking, or rather floating, I should say, in your direction. Comes within inches of you.
He does that thing. I know that no one can see it, but like audience-wise, he just like his eyes are like wide. He's like, ah! He's like trying not to make a single noise.
As the four of them slowly begin panning around as they start looking and searching throughout the room.
So these are like little wispy things with faces, right?
You see
boys.
You see what looks like some type of ghost or specter.
Okay. Being deathly quiet and waiting for them to move along.
I need the two of you. I'll exclude Regan from it since they're in snake mode. To roll me stealth.
Add +10 because Pass Without a Trace is still up. So.
Yeah, since Regan is so firmly attached to you and the broom,
it's already
I'll say they will simply match whatever you're at.
It's to me.
Don't fuck it up.
I don't think I can fuck it up.
Yo.
He says before rolling.
Do you have advantage because you're invisible?
Yes, they would have advantages.
We both got 31.
Well, I don't think I really need it.
Bitch.
If you'd like to roll again, Casper, you could potentially roll better.
I will roll one more time.
Just to see.
There's my stealth again. Hiya. I didn't roll better. Also, I forgot to add my 10.
You pause as, for all intents and purposes, it should have collided with you. You feel the air around you grow cold as the one in front of the three others flanking it stops where you were. Its breath just leaving the small, chilled sensation on your cheek as you hold your breath for just a moment and raise yourself onto the broom. And it passes by you and moves over towards the minecarts.
I start screaming, go, go, go! And I'm playing.
I would kill you.
You so desperately want to be a stealth as optional rogue.
I don't like the... Oh! Look at them.
There they are.
Look at the faces.
I'm creepy ghost man. Look at me go.
No!
I will
I
try
want
to
to check out those
float.
doors.
I know, me too, but they're here now. We can bring the others in to kill them. Once we explore a little further.
We can't go that way. There's nothing there.
Oh, there's nothing over there, he said? Okay.
Looking into that, it looks like there was a massive cave-in. There is a very thin crack you could try and squeeze yourself into. You have no idea if it goes anywhere.
I can try and squeeze, you say?
Like, it would be...
Regan
it would not be something you could fly
say.
through. You would have to get in and properly start crawling. And that goes... It could just close in on itself and you might trap yourself, kind of thing. It looks like it just tightens out into solid rock. Your dark vision can't make out any farther than you can see from here. It looks like it just fades into darkness. It's either a solid wall or a very, very, very thin passage to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the ghost came from?
They came from there, yes.
I could check it out. I am small snake. I could go look if you want to put me on the ground.
You can't really communicate to us what you're doing.
Cool. I'm gonna slither down Kyra's arm and onto the ground.
Trying desperately not to make a noise, but is like internally like, what is going on? What are you doing?
Just trust in Sneck. Snekegan.
In Snekegan, I trust.
I'm gonna slither down onto the ground and go towards that opening that the specters came from and try to get a look inside.
As Snekegan hits the ground, there's a thump that seems to be absorbed by the spell that Regan casts. As it echoes around the room, the specters seem to react to it, but they can't seem to perceive the source of the sound as each of them begins searching the door frames and moving throughout the room. You see one of them reach out and just grasp at the air in front of them. We're slowly settling to just this lightly floated stance.
I love it. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna slither over that way and try to get a look through the hole to see if I can make out anything.
All right. You start moving in. Do snakes have dark vision? That's my first question.
Let me take a look. Okay.
It'd be really cool if they did.
I don't have my wild shape sheet up, so let me take
Snake.
Snake.
They
Not.
they do.
They do.
I believe so.
Thank you.
Flair's one
Blind
does.
sight. The constrictor snake has, and a poisonous snake.
What? Why?
Yeah, poisonous
Well.
snake is the small one, I believe. That second.
Why when I pull up
I
Flair's
have-
sheet is it giving me
Constrictor
Spectre
and
3?
poisonous are both small.
The small, yeah. Okay.
Say again?
I have.
When I pull up Flair's like different familiar pages, it just gives me Spectre 3.
That's really weird.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it, but it gives me that.
I think you're gonna look at Spectre. That is.
Yeah, they have blind sight, and I'm taking a look because I have like a sheet that has like all the fucking wild shape shit. No, okay, let's see. Hawa, I don't know if it's in Fantasy Groons.
So I guess the first question is, did you turn into? Because you can turn into. What's the CR you can turn into?
I can turn into up to.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter either. But I guess we
Yeah,
should
it's
just for
either.
clarity's sake.
Usually it is a poisonous snake, so then I can do that poisonous snake thing.
Envenom if you must.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, my brain is a little foggy. I apologize, Aaron.
No, go nuts. All right, so you can see a very short distance in front of yourself with your blind sight. And as you start working your way and you feel the walls begin to close in around you as the tunnel gets tighter and tighter.
Okay.
At the entrance, there's nothing you can immediately see with your blind sight. You can only see a couple feet ahead.
Okay. If nothing's like really sticking out to me, I'm gonna back my little snake self up and then slither myself back to Kyra as best I can.
You get in as it starts pulling in on itself a little tighter. It starts moving in. You know you could go in farther, but from where you are, you can't immediately see anything. Turn around, return to the to where the other two presumably are.
Yeah, do my bestest. And if I can't find them, I will just go back to.
Yeah.
You're both on the broom. What are you, like 5 feet up, or are you?
Yeah, we're just like at kind of ground level, like
just sitting on it.
Yeah.
Roll me a let's say.
Well, we would have heard that little thunk, right?
Yeah, I'd say you'd have heard it.
Okay.
Give
Then
it
once Regan would have got off, I probably would have got off. I'm still holding on to the broom, but would have got off of it.
Sure. All right. So you find your way back, and as you search around for the broom, you raise yourself up as high as you can with your snake body, and end up flopping onto the thigh of some invisible creature that you quickly deserve, probably Casper.
Cool. She will slither herself up Casper and back onto Kyra.
Don't be a ghost. Don't be a ghost. Don't be a ghost. I'm playing.
Internally, it's like fuck.
once she feels that, and once Casper gets back on the broom, heckin' she will float the fuck back out of this room.
All right. As you guys move along, you slowly move your way out. You pass by a couple of the specters, as their eyes, for almost a moment, every once in a while, they seem to be looking straight at you before they just seem unfocused and they turn away. One will snap and turn and reach behind them and grab for something that doesn't seem to be there.
I'm visibly
Fucking-
flip them off. Either they can see it or they can't. Either way, I feel better.
As you pass through the threshold to exit the room, one by one, they seem to vanish.
Oh. Okay. I don't want to go super far up these stairs, but I would like to like climb a little bit up them until I can see maybe something of interest. As I'm passing through this little place right there.
Well, I said yes, and it's just decided that's there forever. Oh, there we go.
So,
I'll move you. You make your way up onto the staircase. As you float up, you do see a room immediately. There's a brazier that is lit. And you immediately smell, it almost has the smell of a farm to it immediately. And you quickly see why, as you see the bovine form of several large minotaurs curled around this fire.
Several.
They seem to be sat on either different bedrolls or near this flame coming from the brazier. Roll me a perception check.
okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Nope.
5. It's hard to discern anything more about them. Their form and their adornments seem to all just be a lot to take in at once, and so you kind of focus in on them immediately, and they drag up the majority of your attention.
Sneakegan. Are
Does a
you
13
rolling
do anything?
perception?
Yeah, I don't add anything to it, so I'll just.
13, much the same. There's not a ton that you immediately notice other than those. As you look in, they seem to just be relaxing. Some seem to be almost in meditation.
Okay. How many did you say there were again?
Immediately, you can see.
Let's scooch in a little
Where are you
closer. I'll get like right there.
There, you could see 3 of them. There seems to be one
Okay.
for each bedroll.
Okay.
Oh, you said there was one for each bad roll.
That would be amazing.
I'm so tempted to see what's in the doorway beyond them.
You do see the
mean-
faintest glow of red light pouring out of the far side of the room. Not like a soft red glow of a flame, but proper, like a crimson light.
I
Are we
mean,
here to
how
scout,
tall
or are
are? Yeah, exactly. Are we here to scout or are we here to scout?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
how
gonna-
tall are these ceilings?
Hey, yo.
that's true. That's a good question.
In here, the center of the room is roughly about 15 feet, while the edges of the room are 8 to 10 feet in height.
All right, I will try to float around them, above any, just avoiding all obstacles in my path.
They
wanna
don't
get-
seem inattentive, but with your current stealth checks, I'll say we'll keep the ones from the last room for this one.
Okay.
They don't seem to hear anything you guys do, so you don't garner any attention for the short term.
Okay, I'm just gonna. This isn't the path I'm taking, but just for the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna heckin'
Oh,
just
wait.
go around them.
I just realized something.
Mm.
Oh,
We have another place we need to investigate in the future.
okay.
Right, exactly.
Barry gets it.
No, they get it. Hayden, not to
Oh,
cut
stairs.
into things, but do you remember that when we were fighting all of the people inside of that temple room, they had that fucking wind hole they jumped down into?
Yes, I
Right.
I
I
do
totally forgot
remember
about it
this.
until just now. We're either going to find something connected to it down here, or we need to make sure we check out what that is.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
need to check that out
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You pass by, you see another set of stairs going down as you cross the room.
Okay.
And you
well,
also
this
find this thin crag as you get here.
takes note of that. Oh,
You
there's
pass
some-
by, you immediately see a chasm that seems to drop straight down 90 degrees. The walls themselves jagged and cracked as a dull red glow seems to come from below.
Oh, I want to know.
Okay,
I've never wanted to throw myself down a chasm so bad.
Feel a heat coming from that direction. One that seems to be both invigorating and intimidating at the same time. It is both a warm campfire and the raging inferno of a forest fire.
Invigorating.
Ooh.
Is it like a tight squeeze through here?
You could pass through. I'd say, roll me, since you're piloting this thing, roll me a dex check. See if you can get the three of you through there easily enough.
Oh no. I don't like that. My dex is awful.
What the fuck is that?
This is
If I
so
could guide
cool.
you,
No,
I
I'm gonna stop paying attention. I'm
would.
not there, but fucking.
That's a 13.
Find out what that is for me.
13, you pass through. There's a slight bump for a moment as Casper on the back, you see one of the Minotaurs, their head just snaps up from their meditative pose, and they look around. And they stand up and they slowly start pacing around the room behind you.
I hate that. I hate it so much. I just
Audrey
wanted to
starts-
get a good look.
Audrey sides in the other room, just playing Wonderwall.
What is that purple thing?
Yup. Maxine's like,
know.
wow, that's such a good song. You should really
Is that
write
purple
that
thing
down.
actually there, or is it just like a...
So what
It's like
you
a fucking
see,
little orb thingy or something.
you see a 10-foot slab of stone levitating in the center of the vertical shaft. There's a bridge that seems to have been carved out, or perhaps it was added just to the end, that seems to extend out towards that floating piece of stone. The shaft itself continues upward into darkness and down into this bright red light.
I'm not there, but if I can clarify what you mean, do you mean that, like, there is a hole in the ceiling that matches it that extends upwards?
Yes, it
Oh.
looks like this is a vertical shaft.
Okay.
Hot fuming gas seems to rise from underneath. And there are 3 passages leading away. You also see near the ledge here, that wouldn't be on the map, there is a small brass gong with a hammer that seems to be hanging from the side.
Okay.
It's the King Kong gun.
I will... just so I can get the full... I don't want to miss a single detail while I'm in here. I want to just kind of like get a view of the parts of the room that I'm maybe not seeing by scooching in a little further. There we go.
There are
There's
paths
something there.
to your south, to your north, obviously where you came from, and then this vertical shaft extends both downwards and upwards.
Okay. I want to check this place out.
I don't know what the fuck is that?
I don't know. How do I... You mentioned before that when my hair started getting crazy, that my hands were like feeling
They felt
the
warm.
heat. Like
That seems exacerbated here.
okay, I thought it might. Yeah, I guess I'll just. That's real narrow. That'd probably be another check if I.
You're
Would
real
that be
narrow.
another
From
check if I
where
had to
you
go through?
are, you see another Minotaur.
Okay, I'm not gonna go any further in that direction. I don't think.
So many minotaurs.
And none of
You
them are tiny.
see, you see
But the
this
way
Minotaur
the
seems
target is-
larger than the other ones.
Oh.
Okay.
They seem to
Minotaur.
be sitting on a pallet, just counting coins. And you see
Okay.
next to them, just out of sight as they kind of skirt around, this one-eyed creature cowering next to it and circling around the brazier in the middle of the room.
Oh.
Okay. That's. You know what? Instead of going off in every. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna risk that. It's a yeah. No, I don't want to fight that one.
Let me check a thing. What were your rolls again for stealth?
31.
31 and 31.
31 and 15. Oh no, we didn't have. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was the advantage roll.
Yeah.
And I didn't add the plus 10 to it, so it would have been 25.
You see the one-eyed creature look up slightly in your direction for a moment.
Oh.
Its head tilts and it squints. as it slowly starts moving in your direction. Before there's a barking sound from the Minotaurs, like, get back here. And it stops. It just gives a furtive glance back to the three of you and turns around and sits down.
Okay.
It like looked at the three of us.
It seemed like it noticed something was there. It didn't have a clear sight of you, but it definitely saw people. Like it definitely clocked your presence.
And it didn't. But it didn't say shit.
Maybe it can't talk.
Oh,
that'd be good.
Or it could be friend.
Meanwhile, back with us, Agisi's playing her Biwa, being like, didn't they say they're just gonna check out like a room and then come back?
Yeah, it has been about like 7 minutes. So you
I
guys,
don't remember saying that.
I'm dying.
Casper said, I'll search ahead one room and come back, and then y'all went with him. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's because they wanted to do the invisibility thing, and I get that. But I was just gonna go right in and be like, "Oh, there's a door," and then come back.
Maybe 3 rooms ahead is a bit far for if you get in danger for us to help.
It's true.
You think maybe?
Oh, jeez, I'm dying.
Are you
My
dying?
boredom.
Oh,
My
boredom.
skin.
Oh,
I try to go back the way I
Just
can.
lying on the
Yeah.
ground. It's 7 minutes without doing
I know
anything.
a way we
I think
can.
I'm gonna explode.
I know a way we can keep you occupied.
all right, as you guys make your way
Lazily looks
back
over.
could you roll me another stealth check as you pass through this room, as now one of the Minotaurs is actively looking around?
Oh boy.
Add your +10s.
And you're all invisible, so you have advantage.
No, okay.
Thank God for advantage. Meow. Oh, that was almost a 2.
Whoa, Casper!
Fuck yeah!
I'll just,
You got 2 20s!
I'll just not exist. That's what I'll do.
He's so
You don't even
invisible.
feel-
He's
you
in
don't
the
even-
ethereal plane.
You don't even feel me on the broom anymore.
Was Casper ever really
I don't
there?
think he was.
Casper's more of an idea.
Guys, I haven't had a character since we left a leaf bag. What are you talking about?
You move through the room, and you deftly pass by the searching Minotaur as he looks down the stairs briefly, turns around, walks past, and the three of you use a moment as he continues back into the room to pass by him and back into the hallway.
Alright, I will then make my way back to the group.
All right, you do so.
Hey, Maxine.
You
You ever play Up Dog?
The fuck is up, dog?
Not much. How you doing?
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I'll get down and I'll walk behind Krusk like, what did I miss? What happened?
Did y'all not try to fucking scream your heads off?
What?
Hey, Kyra.
What?
You ever heard of Up Dog?
I have.
Fuck.
Shit.
Damn it!
guys, that is some
Not that easy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Casper.
Yeah. No, over here. You're looking in the wrong way.
Oh, sorry.
I'll never financially recover.
Sorry, it's
from
like I
that.
never existed. I know.
That's all right, Maxine.
you-
You're just
have
not
you
very
heard
good
of
at
Up-
Nunya. Nunya business. Sorry, there's no real response for that.
There was no real. She didn't get to participate in that.
Oh.
Crust rolling.
So,
Hiss.
Anyway, so you went that way, I'm pretty sure, and
Guys,
so
there's some fucking ghosts in there.
that way. She like points
in
the
the-
way
in
you
the other
initially left.
that
I
way
take-
has
I take,
a door
I'm
that we
still
didn't want to
invisible.
open. Go ahead.
I'm still invisible. I move Agisi's hand to the other one.
Oh, that
We
explains
went.
most
We initially went that way, but we didn't want to risk, alerting what was on the other side of the door by bursting it open.
Do you know what's on the other side?
No,
No.
but I can open it. But
No, I mean,
if I
if we're
do,
gonna alert something, then like me or Maxine should be the ones to, give it the old. So
Definitely.
if you want to fucking alert something, there's like a bunch of minotaurs and a bunch
there
of ghost
are?
stuff in that
Down-
direction.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And we found also this giant fire pit.
It's a big fire hole.
that sounds terrible. What's a minotaur?
We
like a
fought
big old-
Minotaurs
we
on
fought
our way into the
Minotaurs.
Earth
Maybe.
We
Temple.
did. I know what a minotaur
I
is.
might not remember them because
I think
when
was
I
I was
done,
I
they were
a was I a
caves.
spooky
You were
ghost when we
dead.
did
You
that?
were a zombie
That's
at
why
that
I
time.
don't remember. All right, glad we cleared that up with a plausible explanation. Minotaurs. Now I remember.
There's a lot
There's
of
like
little ones
fucking-
and a huge
Oh.
one.
There's like
Oh,
fucking 12.
I
There's like
want
a thousand of them or something.
Kyra, how
There's
many
like
are there
5
actually?
or 4.
There was like less than 10, but there's still more than. It's a lot.
Okay. Is
And
there
there's at least like a dozen or so ghost stuff in the other direction.
There were 4.
ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
Ghosts.
aren't as interesting.
Well, you guys, are they like guarding something that we need to get, or?
Yeah, there's
There
a little
were-
eyeball guy. There's this like little.
The ghosts were guarding 3 doors that we couldn't really open with them there.
Okay.
And the Minotaurs, I'm assuming that might have been the entrance to the fireplace. So they might have been guarding that.
To the fireplace? This close?
What?
Maybe. I don't know. That's my guess.
Dude,
I mean, a
there's-
giant pit of fire it's pretty, it kind of screams fire cult, but
There's this
Oh.
this little eye guy that was with the big one, and he looked at us. He saw us, but he didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, based on what you saw, do you think it would be? I mean, that door's right there. So if we're gonna cause trouble, my money's on going through whatever that door is right there and doing that.
I agree.
So that you just, especially because if we need to flee, and there's people that close to our way out, then they might come out here and stop us. So.
mhm.
Stand up and hold my war pick.
I mean, yeah,
excitedly.
you're the one that needs to break through. I mean, but it's me or you, and Peggy, and you
No,
you can take a hit
please.
way better.
Yeah.
Well, I can get the door. I can get the door open.
No, no, that sounds stupid. I think brute force. Yep.
I mean, I can just open the door.
I'm already heading to the door.
Yeah.
Marching.
I mean, it's easy as any. I can just get in
We've
there.
got someone opening the door, you little scamp. We're good.
Oh, he's just messing with her at this point.
I have a trait that makes it so that I have to do this.
Oh, okay.
All right. She like cracks her fingers. I'm presuming you guys weren't gone for an hour. If given any moment alone, Agisai will start to like reattuning to Hikari Kiba.
All in all, they were gone for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I figure. But just as a note, if ever she's left to do nothing, she will slowly begin like, I am now starting the process.
I didn't know you
so
could do it gradually. That's cool.
Which direction?
Well, I mean,
is the
if it gets
door?
interrupted, it stops. But if I ever get an
What's
hour,
the end?
The way
Yeah,
Kyra's
just in
here is
case.
fine. This one.
Ah, I see. I march in that direction.
Yeah, there's a door right like here.
ow.
Oh,
I'm
You
You
coming
march
with.
through the fog, and you get right up to the door,
We'll be behind her.
I hit the wall.
hit the wall.
Oh, I'm about to hit the wall too.
I'm also as the other
Yeah.
person that I would be right behind Maxine, because if we're gonna fight people and if they're gonna like attack us, then better us
Yeah.
too.
yeah. I imagine like Maxine as she's walking down the hallway, she's just picking up speed. So by the time she gets to the door, it's her elbow checking the door, or shoulder checking.
Oh,
You get there. Snake Egan is with Kyra, so I'll just put you in this
Kyra.
look.
I wish we
Must
would have. I
commit
wish
to
we would have had
violence.
you. I wish we would have had you flying all those games ago. Whenever we tried busting through that other door.
Casper
So
and
that
Custer,
all
you guys
three of
following?
us would've- Yeah, I would have. I would have been
Yeah.
around Maxine.
All right.
East.
As you
I
pursue
charged it.
them.
Russ,
I
if you
was
could stop
pestering as I was
laughing and
walking.
join us for the adventure.
Sorry.
I was like pestering as I was walking, like, you know, like,
Crust.
oh, you sure I could open?
Uh-oh.
With the spaces involved, you find yourself unable to exit the mist.
Oh no!
As Casper and Kyra both seem to slightly block your way, you feel a hand briefly hold onto your shoulder.
Kyra, stop it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not behind me?
Kyra's over here.
I'm in front of you.
I step out of the darkness like that way. Nope. Nope. No, nope. Nope. Go on without me.
roll me 1d100.
Oh no.
And you want under a 50.
That's under.
I got
50.
it.
Okay, you walk back out.
Cool.
Why don't you guys? I mean, we're like rushing at this. It should be noted also, we don't stop here. The whole party is in motion because Maxine is charging the door.
I just that would have been a moment that would happen.
Yeah.
Maxine, as you get there, you're shoulder checking.
Hot.
As hard as I can.
Roll me a strength check, please.
Big bird
Okay.
that fucking door.
Strength check. Doing so.
Put your boot through it.
There you go. That was real close to a 4.
Strong chunk.
A strong chunk.
It's a strong
Give it a chunk ball.
You hit it, and you feel a brief bit of resistance. As you slam back into it, there's a snapping sound as you see it changes, ping, fly off, and clatter onto the stone ground as the door flies open. As you see it skitter across the ground, you immediately see 2 humongous bedrolls, each of them greater than any of you in size. Multiple of you could sleep on at the same time. And you see hunched over in the middle of the room 2 massive figures looking at a small groups of colored rocks as one of them just turns around and is like, what?
I charge him.
All right.
Roll initiative.
I have
They were just friendly guys.
Spear and just whoa, just running out.
I've got that like crazy look in my blood red eyes. Like,
Watch these be like the just guys that were here coincidentally, and they have nothing to do with anything.
They have freaking beds. They're not here coincidentally.
Well, I mean, like, they're not a part of the
they're
cults.
like big dudes. Are they like Minotaur? Did I have time? I would
Like,
understand if you
They
were.
are gigantic.
I want to
Very
fight
fair.
them either way. Fuck it.
They are
Ah!
humanoids. You immediately recognize these as some sort of giant.
Yay!
As any of you with any experience would recognize these as 2 hill giants.
I have no experience.
Oh.
All right, Maxine's charging them.
Are those or are those
Unless
not?
they
I-
smell men, I don't know them.
Mr. DM, dare I propose that I may have been thrown into a rage with excitement?
You were rolling initiative right on the gate. You can do that once you return to your turn.
Okay.
As Krusk, you hear Maxine let out a brief battle cry, as you know violence is about to happen.
Oh. I can't go forward.
What? Which in a proper space.
You just
I should mention we are all still invisible.
How are you?
I wouldn't have wanted to drop it on Casper because he can get a lot of use out of it.
All right.
Casper. I've come to realize
Yeah.
that a person cannot exist in that space as well. It
How
physically
dare you.
won't let me put you there. You also cannot exit the smoke. You feel very uneasy.
I'm
You
the
feel a
world's
hand on
fastest.
your shoulder.
That's it. That's just something that you would know. But before we get to that,
How high would Kyra be?
Kyra, they're probably still cruising at heckin'
Ground level, yeah.
ground level.
Okay.
Anyways, Krusk. That's the first thing you
Um,
notice. You can't see what's going on the other side.
You
I
do
can't.
hear me going, ah! So, something problematic, probably.
I will note that Ajisai absolutely in character is while charging forward with them, letting out a wow!
Yes! Good. I love that you're matching this energy. I knew I liked Yaji-san. Ah!
Can I move like this? Is that possible with how the layout
I mean, if
is?
I can't exist in that,
That
space, you can't
space
exist
is
in
the
that
one that
space.
Casper would have been in, but it literally
one where-
won't
What if
let
they
me put
squeeze?
anything in that place.
Okay.
What if they're squeezing?
Gotcha.
They squeeze?
Because you could squeeze for
If they
spaces
could
that
have,
up
then
for
that's
up
where Casper would be.
Yeah, I'd be a tiny little guy, you know. I mean, yeah. I'm a little guy. One of them.
You
one
can
of them, one of them
squeeze
small
into a
little
space
guys.
that's up to half your size.
Mhm.
It would just
Well,
fuck
can I
with your
see?
movement.
Well, you
Can I be
see,
a small little guy?
now
in
I
there?
can't move.
I mean, Aika, you wouldn't know that he's
You could-
invisible. You'd walk in and be like, what the fuck? Ah, what's going on?
I mean, he was behind me before, and then he ran away. Like he got
Yeah,
there.
Can't give
you would've
anyone
bumped into him.
inspiration if you can't see them, can you?
Do you have to be able to see them, or do they just have to be able to hear you?
Did we take a short rest?
You did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't short rest us. That's why.
Yeah, I did. Because you all
don't
did
have
your
my
recharges and shit.
I don't think you marked us as having a short
Yeah, because
rest.
it automatically did your recharges when I did it.
But I don't have.
We talking about earlier?
I'm
Talking about the end of last session.
Oh.
Weird.
It's because yours are marked as uses daily.
Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Switch it to rest.
Change that, you fool.
Yeah.
Look at what you've done.
I already did it.
Oh, thank you. Do I have to be able to see them? Let me check. To choose one creature other than myself within 60 feet who can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, and don't need to be able to see.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Mantle of Inspiration.
That's a good call.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna make sure I have to be able to see the creatures for Mantle of Inspiration.
Dang.
And I can't see anybody because there's a layer of darkness in front of
There's
me.
a fog wall. Yeah, it's true.
If I get here, will I be able to? Can I poke my face out at least? Or
Just very quickly, just like give us it and then back out.
You
Yeah.
could certainly try to do that.
Hmm.
I would
might
not
also
stop
dump.
you from making that attempt.
You might
I
also
would never
dumb
take that
kid.
away from you.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay.
Can you roll me a D100?
Oh
I
no,
can.
the ghosty goos are gonna get you.
God, I hope so. 93.
Uh-oh.
93?
Uh-oh.
You step in confidently and you stick your face out the other side. Can you roll me 1d8?
Oh boy.
Or are you gonna like put your head out a random fucking?
Possibly 7.
7. Okay, I need to do a thing.
You pop your head back in where the Myrmidon is.
What? Hello, master.
It's like, you know what? We could use some help, actually.
Oh. Okay, can you roll me Can you roll me 1, 2, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. Can you roll me one
Oh, I didn't roll initiative.
1d one do d4 and evens or odds. That's what I need.
There you go.
All right. Do you want me to call
3d2.
evens or odds?
Sure. Yeah, call your favorite, and I'll pick the better for Krusky one, depending on
All right. Odds.
Oh, how kind.
Odds?
'Cause Krusk is an odd fella.
odds.
Not shit.
Okay. As you step through,
I
you
meant
peek your head out
evens.
the other side.
Take it back.
I meant even.
You walk out and you see a cigarette in front of you.
Oh! He gone!
To me,
Yes.
I never fucking. I never saw the opposite side of the hill giant room.
No, you
so I
you
think
walk
this is where it
forward
leads.
and you stick your face through, and suddenly no one is in front of you, and it's a lot quieter, and you are in a room you are very recently familiar with.
A shadow Krusk begins to rise up from the cigarette.
Oh no!
Well, shit.
That's
Guys?
okay. Do we
that was
hear him?
weird.
The sound go like he's sound goes
From
through.
that room, sound reverberates pretty well in here. That room is the burning oil water room.
Yeah. I more meant like because they're connected briefly, would sound go back through the mist back to us, but the moment I said it, I was like, no, of course it wouldn't. Why would it?
That'd be silly. I go back.
I can't believe only Regan's gonna know about this.
Watch you end up at a completely different one at this point.
Oh, it's gonna
You
be awful.
Walk back through. Sure, why not? Let's do this. Roll me.
You're just gonna
Oh.
pop all over the place.
Recedes back into it like Homer through the hedge.
You see a sarcophagus in the middle of a room as you pass through. You see the burning oil water next to you. There's nothing else in sight.
Oh, how much
Well, that's the
movement
room,
have I
that's the room
used?
I wanted to go to because I was like, maybe there's
you used
treasure.
10 feet to get through the first time. and then you would have used another 10 feet here.
So I've got 10 more.
Yes.
One more time.
Can you put me on a proper space?
One last
I'll say you're at the edge of this one.
Okay. I will go here. I guess I'll dash.
Watch out for Draculas.
All right.
They'll get you.
They'll get you, those Draculas.
They will. I'm gonna go to the sarcophagus. I'm gonna see what's up. Oh my god, what happened?
Krusk, so that's a bit beyond your movement speed.
You don't know.
Try that again.
Just Gmod your way over there.
25.
I'm just gonna...
5 feet left. As you look through the room, lit by the flaming oil atop the water, you see this black stone carved into a sarcophagus. At a glance, roll me, let's say history.
Can it be Arcana instead?
With this one? No.
It was so close to working too.
He was right to say no. You've been given too much.
10? I will say with your bardic background and your history and just learning about as many things as you possibly can get your hands on, you instantly recognize the shape of the figure that's carved into the top of the sarcophagus as drow in nature.
Oh.
However, that is the most you can immediately make out just at a glance without really looking into the finer details.
It'd probably be a bad idea if I removed the top of this, given drow stuff in general. I'm gonna leave you alone.
All the rest of us might be sealed in there.
Pushing it off.
Would I really defile a trade for money? Of course I would.
So what were you saying?
I probably shouldn't remove the top of the sarcophagus. I'll leave you alone for now, buddy. And I tap it, just like, good boy. And I look to other exits.
All right, you pat it. When it happens, you look around. You immediately are aware of the way you came in, and you also see some more fog off to your east.
I looked eastward, and I end my turn
fog.
because that's all I can do.
You have 5 more feet if you want it.
Of course. That was weird, but you get it.
What a great start to a fight.
That was great.
So the door's open.
The door is open. You see Maxine having pulled out their weapon and shouted her war cry with Aji sitting on that side of the room.
I'm gonna like squeeze, like as the two of them are doing their war cry, I'm gonna squeeze like under the two of them. going through.
All right. That's 15 feet of movement to get there.
Yep, and then I'm definitely getting out of the way of them because I know what's about to happen.
There's a big number. There's a big fucking hashtag in that room.
There's a big.
They were playing tic-tac-toe.
Hashtag kill
I'll go right
giant.
there. I will go right there, and I will be behind these boxes, and I'm going to fire at this guy as soon as he is engaged in combat.
All right, you ready in action?
I'm readying a throw with my dagger.
Yeah, I guess you can ready using a magic item, can't you?
If you, I mean, if not, then I can just get near him and wait to just hit him.
If the action to use it also includes the attack action rather than to create it, then yes.
I believe so. It's as part of creating them, you attack with them.
Okay. Yeah, as long as that's an action.
Yeah, also you can.
Okay. Then I will ready a throw of my dagger for whenever that one here is engaged in combat.
Sure. All right, that's Casper. Maxine. You feel a scuttle past you as you shout your initial war cry, and the room is yours.
I don't notice. Let's be honest. I am so. I go in.
I would have had
You're
anyway because
foaming.
that advantage. I'm dumb.
I'm frothing. I'm frothing at the bit. I go into a rage.
Okay.
You know, per usual.
Bonus act. You can mark that up.
Yeah. I'm like, I run in. I see these two. I get really excited because these are two very big opponents. I've been shouting a lot. There's no discretion here. I will cast Shatter in between them.
Ooh, good one.
Ooh, sick.
I expect them to do pretty good, but you never know.
Target
wouldn't
them
it
both.
be cool?
You definitely can.
Okay. So I
It
do
would
this.
silly.
They roll the save first, and then.
Yes.
Okay.
And then if they succeed, they take it.
Yeah.
They both succeed.
No!
They look
Take
like the
damage
guy
anyway.
from the Goonies.
Yeah, it's a con save.
They do look like the guy from the Goonies.
There's a
Half is still
blast of
good.
sound from the inside as you just hear,
Hey, you guys.
And then with my remaining movement, I will move here.
dash up towards next one of them. All right.
Aha!
Casper, they are
They're
within 5
engaged in
feet.
combat. Ha I will now.
Time is now.
Get that snack.
Oh, I should. Did I put the rage effect on myself?
Hiya.
I'm gonna check.
You have
I
it.
sure did. Good.
They're giants, so...
If you did, would you have been able to cast Shatter?
I would have cast Shatter and then flown into a rage.
There you go.
You just can't concentrate on spells, right? Does it say you can't
You
cast
cannot
them?
cast.
Yeah, you can't cast spells when
Oh.
you're raging.
I'm like flying into the rage as I'm casting it. The explosion is the pushing over point.
Sure. Grab that. Make sure to keep that in mind in the future.
Yes.
All right, Casper chucks. It's a total of 15.
If he doesn't say anything, I don't have to. We don't have to say it misses if he doesn't say shit.
And your range is 30 on your daggers, or is it 20?
I believe it is 30. Let me look.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't
Just
have.
want to be
It's
sure.
not a dagger, and I don't have a dagger. Does anybody have a dagger?
Let me take a look. Hold on.
Dagger's range is 20 to 60.
2060.
20 to
Okay,
60.
all right, so you are
Oh, then
invisible.
disadvantage.
So your first throw here has advantage and disadvantage. So your first would have been a 4.
For a 10.
Yeah,
that
that's
would have been a
fine.
total of 10. Unfortunately, it misses.
That's fine.
You are now
You're
visible.
now visible.
I did not realize I was 25 feet. That's Casper's
Yeah, I
bad.
heard
He
you mention it,
tripped.
and you're like, oh dang. And I'm like, yeah, I think. Oh, well.
But yeah.
All
that's
right.
me.
That's that. That's your reaction. And that's Maxine's turn. This boy's turn.
Uh-oh. It that boy.
It's that boy.
It that boy with 4 A's. It that boy.
After throwing the dagger, I just hide behind the box again. Ha!
Still unaware that Casper's in the room.
He didn't say shit. He didn't even look at me.
gets-
It's fine.
He looks down at you with this kind of furrowed brows. You're very rude. And he reaches over and picks up a large club.
It's true, though. I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean,
We're being very
that
rude.
was
picnic.
Hey, you're the one in a cult right now, Buster.
You're the one in the room!
I just play game. As he swings down, does an 18 hit?
Oh no. Yeah, of course it does.
Are we the bad guys?
It's a matter of perspective.
No.
You take 0 damage through your temporary HP.
Yes.
And he swings again.
Yeah.
Hit me! Ah!
And a 23, that's a hit.
Yeah.
As you take a total of 10 points of damage reduced down from 23.
Oh! Ah! Yep. I love being angry, rawr. Ah, hit me.
Yeah, man.
The
Grr.
other one looking around as they just seem a little confused. I'll just say.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go down here and over to here, and that will put me in the room, allowing me to gauge what my next movements will be. There's 2 big boys! I will go here.
Whoop.
I'm gonna go in, gonna give it another wow, and I'm gonna rush forward, leap up with my new spear, since it's what I gotta use, spin Wind Vane, and I'm gonna go for 2 attacks with Wind Vane on the giant hill giant that's in front of me.
I like.
How do you know,
your-
my friends, the #1 way to take out hill giants is by excessive stabbing.
They're very
I was
dumb.
going to say, he has a very Fry yell.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Angry R2D2. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Does 21 strike these giant blob men?
That hits. As you stab into them, you see they have a makeshift ring mail almost on them that seems pretty patchwork in places, and you pierce through it easily enough.
I leap at them. They shake their head in slow motion at me. I nod my head in slow motion at them. I strike them with lightning. I do the minimum possible damage.
Oh!
Here comes another one.
Go get him.
Does a 16 hit?
That hits.
That's better. 16 damage.
As you stab into them twice, they seem to take all of it.
Woo! Yippee! I am bloodthirsty and require their blood.
Snake Egan, you're up.
We just play game.
Yes, good.
You're currently coiled around the broom with Koira.
I'm going to snake myself down onto the ground and try to get like here-ish, like snake into the room.
Let me get you your snake sheet. Just so you have it.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to pop out of it, so don't worry about it.
It might not matter. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Pop down.
DMs,
So from there, you go to here. Is that where we wanted to go?
yes, I'm going
Alright.
to get to here because I'm pretty much out of heckin' spells, but so I'm gonna trust the hard hitters. We're gonna play heckin' help them right now. So I'm gonna pop out of my wild shape and just stay as heckin' Regananan. And I'm just gonna stay there, and we're just gonna play Healy Boy whenever need help. So I'm just gonna hang out there, and actually I'm gonna take the hide action because it's my bonus action to drop out of wild shape. So I'm gonna hide.
Action hide. Sure, I'll say you can kind of bury yourself under a bit of the bedroll if you want to try. You're also invisible, so you will just have advantage on this
Sweet.
because you haven't cast any spells or made any attacks.
Yeah, and I still have passive
So roll me your stealth check.
Cool. I would have advantage anyway because of my booties. So
Because of that
we
booty.
all, because that booty could be worse.
All right, 18. You feel like you've hit.
I'm sure I think I did.
All right, is that
Yeah,
right?
that's me. Yeah, that's Regan.
Okay. Koira, and then Krusk, you're back on deck. So get ready for that.
Oh, good.
What the heck?
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
In here.
Y'all ready for the next Rescue Krusk arc?
Y'all, I swear to God. Fucking. She is going to, drop concentration on invisibility. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Both of you become visible again.
A one-time offer. If you let us through and never tell anyone you saw us, we don't have to fight. And she's gonna prepare a
As the
third
two-
level Tasha's
the
mind
two
whip.
Screaming ladies in front of her.
What? I don't know if we all.
She
agree
doesn't
to
speak
this.
for us.
Yeah.
It's preparing a Tasha's mind whip for if they do anything aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, so that's you're holding that. You're concentrating on Tasha's mind whip. All right, mark concentration.
Okay.
This is gonna happen in sequential order because they're gonna have to do something.
How do I mark concentration?
I'll just put a concentration marker on you.
Okay.
It's bracket C.
How do these guys
That's-
get in or out of this room? Are there two like things on the side? Do they go places?
Logan, they live here.
You
They just live in this room?
They just
Maybe we're
live
doing
in
a
this.
That's
favor.
no good.
as you shout that out, and there's the brief quip from Ajisai, one of them just stares at you, picks up one of their tic-tac-toe rocks, and just throws it at you.
All right.
So
I mean, don't know
resolution
Kyra move.
order is that they're gonna hit you.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna try and hit you. That would hit.
I'm sure it does. They're giants.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not like she expected this to work. She just wanted to have an out.
As Kyra holds their hand up and begins building up magic. You maintain concentration and can now use your reaction to unleash your mind whips if you so
Yay!
choose.
Warned
You
ya!
take 21 points of damage, reduced down to 13 because of Krusk's temporary hit points.
Ooh.
You mean you go? One rolled a natural 20.
Jesus.
The other one rolled a total of 1.
I'm just curious.
What?
Would
Okay,
one through the
wait.
rock the 20?
A total of 1?
You know, I'm gonna rename them properly.
Probably.
The one who threw it is the one that rolled a total of 1.
A total of
Mind
1.
Whip is an intelligence
Total of
save,
one.
right?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes.
So, you know, I can't imagine these guys are the brightest bulbs in the package.
Do I have to like target them
There's
individually,
so
or can I
few
just roll
intelligent-
damage and it'll flag resistance on one of them?
It should just flag properly.
There's so few intelligence saves. I never expect them.
You know
These
where you
boys
can
do
find a
have
bunch
names.
of
I'm
spells
gonna
that
give
use
them their
intelligence
names.
saves. In the Inscriptor.
that?
Available now on Drive Thru
That's
RPG.
I knew it was
Wow.
gonna lead into an ad.
There we go. All right. One takes a total of 7 points of psychic damage. The other one takes 14.
Sick.
All right, and I will just go right here. I'll go back out the door.
Zoop. You're gonna bump into the wall. Oh, you do. Perfect.
Going to the shadows.
Making my way downtown.
No, thank you. All right, Crust, time to get in there and slow him.
All right. Krusk.
She says to no one.
Yup.
You have a Foge, and you have a note Foge. You go to this Foge. Takes you 30 feet to get there.
Guess I dash.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Roll me a D100.
Stretches
I'm
his
going up.
legs. All right, let's go. Here we go. Whoop!
A 3.
Leaps.
Oh my god.
Swan dives into the darkness.
What the fuck is this room? What the hell?
You rolled into the Legend of Zelda, man.
As you run into that room, you see the stonework is distinctly different from most of the other places, but it looks like none of it was ever finished or like made up in any significant way. In the middle of the floor is a magic, like, or not magic, but a symbol cut into the ground with these 2-inch wide channels surrounding it. It seems mostly incomplete. As you see 2 large minotaurs slowly turn their heads towards you.
Go
Back
back,
through
go
the
back.
shadows! Back through the shadows!
Hi. No, wait, no! I'm gonna play you a song! I've come for your entertainment!
They both grab their weapons and seem intent on aggressing upon you.
You guys are horrible audience members!
Oh, God. Did I get Chris killed?
Maybe.
My God, Logan.
Do you have any movement left?
No. Well, I've got
You could dash.
So you move. You have 15 feet of movement left.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Back in I go.
Back in the shadows! Please teleport you somewhere.
D100.
I guess this is what they do in the shadows.
Please work.
Let's go!
Okay.
Yeah.
Any of you that don't have the music
A
mod
5.
on are traitors right now.
Yeah.
No, we need this. We need this Lost Woods bullshit.
We're
So
definitely getting
good.
demonetized, but
Roll
this
me-
is worth it.
Roll me odds or evens again.
No, let's go odds. Lucky number odds.
Lucky number odds. All right.
go.
You find yourself running southward out of fog into a room with a giant statue with a
Hey, I
glowing
recognize that
glass eye.
statue.
You hear in the distance. All right, Crust, time to get in there and slow him.
What?
You disaster.
You have 5 feet of movement left.
Let's go.
I'm so happy I have Zelda soundtracks on my computer to quickly get. The moment I saw it, the speed at which I was like, fuck, I gotta get it.
All right, that's Krusk.
I guess so.
Back to the Minotaur. I'm just gonna take them off the combat tracker. They're looking for Grusk.
So funny.
They'll never
One
find
Minotaur looks to the other. Probably be easier to find intruders if our fucking walls didn't randomly throw them into places.
By the time they find out, I'll be mad.
It is inconvenient.
It's like Game Grumps meme. It's like, no one will ever know. By the time they find out, they'll be miles from here.
Yes,
I step forward onto the box in front of me,
all right.
so I can get within 20 feet.
You hop up onto it.
Aha! And then I throw. I create daggers and throw them. First throw.
Yeet.
I have advantage still, even though I'm not invisible anymore.
All right, you go with your first then. Your first would have been that. So you 14. That hits.
Oh.
I'm gonna mark you as no longer invisible.
They're
That's 'cause it's
giants.
still
They
on.
don't have very high AC. They're very big.
Not sneak attack on this one. Because I'm greedy.
Wow.
Oh!
Second attack!
I don't like small man.
Ah! I don't like big. Shut up!
It's-
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That they take 20 points of damage as the dagger sinks into their neck. They reach to try and pull it out. It disappears.
Runs back. All right, Crush, just switch places. Runs through the mist. Ends
You
up with the
run into the door,
Minotaurs.
friend.
I get up here. As soon as they mention that they don't like me, I don't want to be in the room where they can hit me.
You don't like
Don't
any of
do
us.
I need to kill you.
No!
No.
Krusk, our
No,
bruiser,
kill me.
our absolute
Do it.
elite. Get in
Yeah!
there.
Not kill me!
No, kill me! Attack
No,
me!
kill me!
You interrupt game. Me hate you.
Oh, is that what they're? Is that what that?
It's
fucking
another
playing
tic-tac-toe.
tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, they are.
Oh
And we're going to end their
That's
lives
okay.
for it.
my god, we're the baddies.
No. We're
The baddies.
I...
confused and scared.
They're coming out
As are they.
Uh-huh.
They're
How's your
in a
style
cult-
such a
they're in
murder
cult
hobo?
area.
I'm not a
Yeah.
murder hobo. We're all fighting them.
I'm
They're in a
gonna
cult area. Well, they need to
do
die.
do a reckless.
All right, reckless attack.
Although, yes,
Okay.
in regard to everybody in the air temple's fucking rooms, I am maybe a murder hobo. Nobody
Definitely
that is-
there.
Nobody that is here gets to live.
Hit one.
One that hits.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good
You
damage.
take 19 points of damage.
Another one.
On another one.
Oh, yes!
And I would like to smite at second
Last
level.
spell slot. Yeah.
Divine smite.
All right, mark off your final spell slot, and
Yeah.
you should have both versions of Divine Smite in now. Yep, you want
Yep.
the extra D8 on.
Yes, sir. The second level.
You know, if you
Okay.
if you were playing 1D&D, you wouldn't get any extra damage on your smite here.
Shut up. Listen here, you
Why do you
stinker.
think we're not playing?
Oh!
That's a spell. As it blasts, and there's a flash of radiant light as he slams into the wall. He like holds onto his knee, where there's just this massive gash taken out of it. And
Huh?
he looks at you with a mixture of anger and just you see the small quivering lower lip.
No. If it was 1D&D, they still wouldn't. Even though it's not a spell, they only get to multiply
really?
the weapon
Yeah,
dice.
no extra damage.
That's
yeah.
wild.
Yeah, that's why
Well,
rogues are being disrespected.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
Sneak
Sneak
attack
attack
doesn't.
too.
Yeah.
That's
Is there?
stupid.
That's why assassinate is like cool. I get my extra D4. Thanks, fucking assassinate me.
Maxine's eyes just look wild. Like, even compared to her usual bloodlust, it looks like she's completely lost herself at this point.
This happened with us fighting over who to hit. This happens. There's an eruption of energy, and Ad just looks at it. He's like, "You might want to get her first. You might want to."
I think I killed him first.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. He grabs his club, he turns to the he's like, avenge me! And he's gonna
Maxine, you shouldn't have moved away from me.
You're gonna swing at Maxine.
Oh, there's a mistake.
I can't speak English right now, probably.
Well, yeah, nobody can speak English. We speak
Oh
common.
no, they have
Common.
names.
I speak wind.
That means they have souls out.
And their second one
Good old
is a natural
Molly
20.
Farm.
That's really bad.
Maxine, you take
You're raging so.
10 damage reduced down from 21. You rolled a good score.
Oh, okay.
I choose to believe swearing in Orin is the same sound as a plosive on a microphone.
They slam the club down between you and them and seem to try and like ring around the rosy away from you from it. As Aljusai.
Woo! You should have stayed fucking near me, but that's fine. I'm gonna come over to you. I'm going to attack. Wow! All right, leaps in the air.
Slightly offended.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Keep your rage going. I rolled a 16.
That hits.
Eat a little bit of lightning, fella.
As the spear sinks into them, the lightning courses through them, and they're just like, "Ah! Ah," as they fall over and slam into the ground. There's a loud rumble as you're almost knocked off your feet for a second.
Reaches the ground, sees them fall, looks to Maxine. Oh, hey, I got him. Good hustle. Let's see, what was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough movement. I'll be over here.
Zoom!
The zoomies.
All right, Maxine, now watch this. This is gonna be the coolest thing you've ever seen. I'm gonna rush forward and I'm just gonna attack. I'm not doing anything special, just an attack.
Damn.
I got a 23.
From where you are now, you can see that this path, while jagged, has these glowing crystals that seem to be sticking out of the wall.
Spooky.
And down into darkness.
After I attack, after I make the attack and I strike them with lightning, bounce off and see this, Hajisa is going to stop, give no reverence to the fact that we're fighting the giant, look up at them, be like, what are those? What do you mean you don't know? What are you doing here?
I protect!
Oh, then they're important.
Oh!
That's you. I am going to... What did I do? I used 1... I think I have 10 feet left, because I did 5 to get near Maxine, and then I did 15 to get here. I'm going nowhere because opportunity attacks. I'm staying right here. It's fine.
Okay.
I just realized what I was about to do, and I'm not doing it.
Regan, it's your turn. Kyra, you're on deck.
Okay, so, alright. We're gonna go 30 feet over here. And then I'm gonna action dash
Nice.
to get another 30 feet up her.
Up her?
Up her.
Right up here.
Right up her. Cause I'm heading towards this door. And that's gonna be actually how are my lovelies looking? How's my GC? How's my heckin' Maximu looking?
The glance, Ajusai doesn't seem to have been hit yet.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Maxine's been hit. They're hurt, but you've seen them like this before. They're probably fine.
Alright, she's probably okay.
They're radiating alpha vibes.
Well, this is gonna put a big old target on my back, but I'm here to help out. I don't know why I'm getting southern. Maybe
I don't
Texas
know.
is fucking ruining me, but heckin', listen, Texas
Hayden.
Regan's kind of cute. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You've only been there for like
Welcome to the
2
house.
seconds, fam.
It happens, dude. It happens quick. I get asked if I'm native to Texas a lot.
I get it. I've told the story of how when I was in Scotland, I started speaking with a Scottish accent. I had to stop myself.
Yup. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch because I like cantrips right now. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch. I was second guessing if I was saying Kill Touch, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, still catch.
Use power touch kill.
Tilt Chutch.
You cast
I'm
Winston
giggling.
Churchill.
Yep. I'm gonna cast.
Ow! No! Regan!
What's up?
Regan!
This is what happens when I misspeak. Take some damage.
Kill touch.
Whoa!
This is what
I take
happens when
30
I don't-
points of damage from your chill touch.
I'm going to come out now. He can't regain hit points. Not that it'll matter for long because you know, Ajisai and Maxine are in the room. And that's my movement. Oh wait, no, I couldn't.
Oh,
have
you dashed, yeah.
Oh
I can't.
no!
It's fine. In another world with my Regan, I got a crit.
You can't heal them, Aaron, and he can't regain it.
Yeah, they can.
You couldn't have chill touched them from where you were, could you?
I could have, because it is 120 feet.
Oh well.
So
I guess we gotta respect the order of operations.
Yeah.
Unless.
It's up to DM. But
No,
no, I
you're there.
first and foremost said I was there. So that's my bad. I'm so used to being able to just bonus action dash that my brain just went there automatically.
Corrupted by the
Oh
rune.
no,
I've been
Avi's
corrupt-
taking over Regan.
Avi's taken over. No, okay, Southern Regan, we're here now.
Oh, good.
All right.
For
Is
some
there anything
reason,
else you can do
Avi
in your
taking over Regan's making her southern.
Listen, I've also fallen into Southern Avi before. It's a whole time. But no, I'm just there. No chill touch. So
Alright.
I mean, unless you want to put that on whatever I do next, there DMs. If we want to, we can always do that. We'll discuss that when we get there. But that's Regan.
I always love any
Alright.
statement players make that is like, you know what, DM, you don't have to answer right now. We'll come to it later. I'll give you time to think about it. As if they have the bartering power in the situation.
You do it too, bitch.
I know, and that's why I said I love it. It's funny.
I do love it.
10 feet to get you there. Okay.
And then I'm heckin'.
I swear, if you're rolling that one.
I think I like cantrips too right now. Oh, though.
No.
Books at Fireball.
I don't have any. I used them all last fight. 5, 10, 15. I can get up here, and I want to burning hands him.
Nice.
What are you doing? What are you stop? No, don't do it.
I gave you an out. And yeah.
They fail.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Kyra,
What?
for what it's worth, as you're approaching, Ajisai will look over to you and be like, hey, fucking, come over here!
Okay. Just move there.
They can protect people if they're near them.
Oh, okay.
I kill you and your annoying dog.
Not a nice thing
Dog!
to do, Kyra.
Oh, I'm gonna make it painful now.
Oh.
I was
Alright.
talking to you.
I was talking to voices in my head from trauma from losing husband.
Alright. And I guess that's my turn.
All right, cards up.
They were married.
They were.
All right, they start their turn and they are going.
They were
to...
rock mates.
They were rock mates.
I'm gonna grab their club and they're gonna club the thing that lit them on fire.
No, they're not.
Oh no!
Because I'm going to use my reaction to use interception and switch places with them. Wah-wah! That's right.
Club you instead.
Yeah, they're going to club me instead. And I'm going to use... I normally do the counterattack, but instead, I'm going to use the thing that lets me raise my AC by up to half my proficiency bonus until the start of my next turn. So how about a little bit of AC on my girl?
Body.
I'm not the bard.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That is a natural 1.
I'm over here.
You switch places with Kyra and wouldn't him, and like he hits like 10 feet away from where
I
Kyra was
cannot
anyway.
see through tears.
Oh.
You die now.
No, there are no tears. I evaporated them.
That's an 18 to hit.
An 18 to hit with what I currently have. My AC would be. I need to quickly check. So I do max 2. No, that would wait.
Flagging is a hit on my end.
Oh, that just hits me. I forgot that at my level I only put my AC up by fucking 1 by doing this. Yes, it hits me. Of course, the giant hits me. What was I thinking?
Take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, I earned it. That's on me.
They are then going to move over here out of both of your ranges. I'm not quite there.
I can't get him. I use my reaction.
And I don't have Warcaster.
You can make a unarmed attack if you want.
Nah, I'd rather save my reaction.
That's fair. All right, they get up.
For what?
For shield.
Oh, but the only thing that we're fighting is it, and it's not going to go again until.
Oh, that's true.
Back to the top of the round.
Give him a bap. Just give him a little.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll fucking
get him,
bap him.
Kyra.
All right, if you don't have
I'll
it
try to-
programmed in, then roll a strength check plus proficiency.
Slap him.
Plus proficiency. So I'll just put 3 in my modifier window. Hey. Yeah.
I should have attacked.
That hits. What's your strength modifier?
+1.
+1.
Take that.
All right, they take a point of damage.
Neat.
Oh.
Take that.
You bastard.
Did more than I thought it would.
Just-
Did more than it had any right to.
It's like, how did a leaf kill people with these? Looks to your fist.
Just like kind of shakes her hand like, ow.
Nice.
The plank.
All right.
What are you doing?
Are you gonna die?
Dash.
I
Get it
swear,
there.
we'll show up somewhere else again.
Don't you fucking dare end up somewhere else.
Let's.
You run in and bonk into a wall. You're there, you have 5 feet left. You are still within it. You feel a hand grasp you once again.
No, dash, you bitch.
That
Can
was
I-
the dash.
Oh no!
Can I poke my head through?
Do you try?
Yeah.
Roll me a D100.
God damn it!
I'm so happy.
My God.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch!
That's
Oh,
not
no,
right.
that just stayed.
You peek your face out and you see Casper pressed up against the wall.
Casper! Oh, so good to see you, friend! You would not believe the adventures I have been on.
Unless these 2 really big guys in there, and they're
Well, tell me about it!
you need help.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Mantle of Inspiration
Out of Fantasy Grounds, I'm logging back in.
to inspire myself and
There you go.
my
You see
love.
this glittering light appear around Krusk as his face takes on just a more angular look, and there's this otherworldly beauty that takes him over as his eyes gloss over, and he's like just got this permanent glamour shot, but it's just his face coming out of the
It's so weird thinking of it just being his face.
Something like
It's just Mirio from My
There's a-
Hero.
he
There's a
weirdly
slight-
looks like the magic mirror from Shrek.
Slight blush goes across face. So beautiful.
I'm gonna use my reaction to move 30 feet.
All right. As he starts moving out, Casper, you just see these blackened arms that seem to be trying to wrap around Krusk. Slowly get wrenched free as Krusk dashes out of the smoke, and they just retreat back into it.
Oh, that's not good.
No, we're good. You can use your reaction as well if you want to move.
Is it only him?
You know what?
Krusk and him.
Okay.
You know what? There's some weird arm things happening. Yeah, I'll go into. I don't want to be around the weird arms.
Oh my
I shut
god!
the-
What
I shut the
hell
door
is
behind-
that?
there's only one big guy now.
Help!
I'll save you!
Thank you!
I can't do anything on my turn. So I'm good.
I'll save you.
I hate this.
Yo, Crust
So,
rolling persuasion.
You got it.
I'll save you.
A 29.
Thank God.
The giant's eyes sparkle. Oh.
The gods smile upon me this day.
So
As Casper dashes up 30
Casper,
feet.
why are
see
you
that-
15 feet in the air?
I see that there. Oh, I am.
He's
Get down
ascending.
here.
Jump down from the box.
I
Casper,
see
why are you
that.
under- There we go.
I see that Regan is right beside of this guy, and I'm like, no, that's.
Oh,
Kinda
you're in
let
for
that
it
happen.
now.
Wouldn't I technically still be invisible since I didn't actually?
no,
cast
Tyra
uh,
dropped
Tyra-
concentration.
I
Oh,
dropped
okay, cool.
concentration.
Listen, I don't fucking know. I was peeing.
Yeah! I throw. That's a first throw.
He's gonna get you. That hits.
My
He's gonna get you so good.
Krusk, why didn't you stop him? He ran right by you.
Second throw.
He was just too fast for me.
That one misses.
My hubris.
That's what you get, yeah.
This is how I play rogues. This is how I play Malaclix. This is how I'm playing Casper.
Oh my god.
And that is I'll pull out my sword as my interaction as me.
Okay. Maxine.
Okay. I imagine I can like run over here because dead body. Maybe I can like.
I
jump
will
over it,
say
I don't-
the body of a giant would be something that wouldn't be disregarded once they're dead. If you want to, roll me an athletics check.
You can go between
Okay.
here without costing.
You can also
extra
go.
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go diagonal that way without.
Just go up
without
to
using
there
it.
and
I
then-
have a good athletics. I'm going to roll the thing.
Let me do
Because-
the unnecessary thing. I wanna jump the body.
Wow!
You just rolled 2 3s.
As you run forward in your rage, you jump up onto its head, and while your movement, everything is just fine, you didn't really account for the fact that its limp body still has its muscles, like they haven't really set into rigor mortis yet. Its head slumps to the side under the weight of you as you step onto it, and you stumble. I'll say you get over it to there, but you do fall prone.
I
That's
pick
fine.
myself up.
All right.
That was 15. That was 10 feet of movement.
Of 10, yeah.
What?
So you have 10 feet left.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Which is just enough.
It works out.
There's like a moment where her rage like subsides for a moment as she's like she trips and she's fuck, and then she gets back up.
Yeah,
Right,
shit. Yeah, all of you get together. Oh, you're so in for it.
You're so fucked now.
You got this. He gives you a very obvious wink. That is.
I fucking hit him.
I wink back.
And then
You get a little bardic inspiration.
do I have to declare that it's a reckless attack before I do both of my attacks, or if I forgot to reckless attack on my first attack,
you
I?
reckless at the beginning. I wouldn't stop you from doing it. It's just you receive no benefit at the beginning. But if you wanna, you can. You'll just have
Okay.
advantage.
I just for gore, and so I will reckless on this attack.
Okay.
Okay. Ah!
Get him.
That hits.
Yeah, go.
Good thing you actually you would have hit regardless.
Bonk.
Oh, fuck!
And that is my turn.
All remains dead. Ajisai. Begin your on deck. Then
Wow!
And by that I mean there. And I am gonna go for the only thing I have, which is 2 attacks.
one hits as you swing towards them. They bring their club up and swing at you, and you have to step back, and it just knocks your attack off course.
A 12 hits. I guess
12?
that
It doesn't
makes
hit.
Oh,
You said hit. You said it
you
did.
told me it hit.
Oh, I definitely meant to say miss.
Oh.
'Cause, yeah, that
Whoops.
misses.
Oh, well, then don't disregard that damage just yet. I'll roll again, and if it hits, then that's what I did. I 14 hits, right?
That hits.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
They take that
your
damage.
explanation was contradictory, but you started with that hits. So I was like, oh,
Huh.
well then. Well, I hit with the second one. Take that.
Yes.
One of those. How about you?
The first time you hit the ground,
Yeah,
that's what you hit.
I hit.
Ah, I see.
I hit the armor, and then it did what armor does.
All right. Is that you had to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Regan, your turn. Kyra, you're on deck.
So, Mr. DM.
I love this already.
Yes.
We're friends, right?
Definitely.
Do you want to be one of my bestie boos? My bestie boo, and be like, hey, what about that crit? That was really hot, right?
Oh man, it was really hot.
For you.
It's really hot, right?
It was. It's true.
You want to let me keep that?
I don't, unfortunately.
Nah, you're a bitch. I'll roll again.
So here's a bestie boo slot open.
Doesn't sound like a bestie boo, but you know
Slip an
what? Chill
application right
touch,
in
I
there.
guess.
Oh.
Roll with. It's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
I'll just roll again. I'll take the lower.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
it's 214, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Fucking hope so. Yeah.
Fired and you hit.
Fired.
They take 16 points of damage and are unable to heal until the end of their next turn. Or until
Cool. Not that
thank
it
God.
really matters, right? Oh, thank God. They were doing
I'm
that
in
so
so much
much.
danger right now. Things would be looking really bad if I didn't have any backup. Which
Yeah,
I
tell
don't have.
You know, this could have been a lot easier, but you know.
Oh, what you guys did this.
I don't know, my girlfriend wanted to fight something.
Everybody
So fucked
here
up.
is partially responsible for the death of the only family I ever knew. So,
That's fair.
you know, my bad, but also.
Oh my god.
Aw,
Is that
she's
you,
so
Regan?
cute. Yeah, that's me.
Kyra.
Alrighty. Heckin'.
Someone kill this thing before I have to.
Oh, I love my
Before I have to
girlfriend.
betray it.
I'm gonna heckin' get here right next to GC.
The GC.
And I'm gonna cast Flame Blade.
Yeah.
Hey, juicy. All right.
Heckin'. And I'm gonna apply this to myself. And heckin' make an attack. That's not.
Oh.
I
And
hate
misses, unfortunately.
I hate that.
Well, no, you said you told Logan that hits earlier.
I was in a fugue state, okay?
I guess that's my turn.
All right. That's Kyra. His turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, we're all in for it now. Do it now. Do it now. As he grabs his ball and swings towards all of them. He's going to swing towards. His first swing is going to go to Casper.
Oh, you're too
here.
That's a 27 to hit.
Cool. I don't think I never did anything to this guy. Why is he attacking me?
As you take 26 points of damage, reduced down to 18 from the temporary hit points. The second one,
fucking hit he done today.
that was nearly max. As the second swing is going towards Kyra.
No, it's not.
No!
Reaction. It's going towards me.
Roger Dodger.
And this time I'm not going to do my stupid AC thing. I'm going to
Be
attack.
another natural one.
They miss.
Yeah! Technically my attack's supposed to be first, but it's fine. I don't care. Ah, take this. Does a 26
Nice.
hit?
It does hit.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's
Yeah.
very few things in the world. The 26 doesn't hit.
I've been
missed.
burned
You're not
before.
Some sort of fugue state.
They take 18 points of damage.
Yeah, take that. Hey, get over there, Kyra.
And now, finally, my ruse is revealed. Do it! Do
Oh, he
it!
knows the
Yeah,
word
I'm gonna-
ruse.
Krusk.
Here I go. I'm gonna go
Okay.
over here.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to make it seem like I'm doing some sort of magical effect on.
Well, boy,
on
if you could speed
Casper.
that up. If you could. I don't know if I can do this much longer.
I'm casting Prestidigitation to create like a Kamehameha ball in my hand.
Oh, you're in for it now.
You wait, buddy! I'm gonna get him! That's my turn.
Roll me performance, Krusk.
What in the world is that?
The fuck, you never done that before.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, no wonder,
No,
'cause
it's
it
really,
sucks.
it's gonna be really something.
I'm gonna have him roll intelligence.
Wait a minute.
Krusk, stop pretending to be on the giant side.
All right, they've got a -3. Buddy rolled a 13. Oh no, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Why, bonus action inspiration.
Who are you giving inspiration to?
I'm gonna give it to.
Don't you dare. Don't you fucking
I'm
dare.
gonna give it
No.
to.
No.
You know the right. You know
son
there's
of
a wrong
a bitch,
answer.
the ruse is up. Don't you fucking dare.
Casper.
There you go. You green
My
son
sword
of a
aloft in one hand. I don't use it, and I use my bracer.
All
First
right,
attack.
2 daggers appear.
First attack.
This is
Hiya.
so fun.
Oh, son of a bitch. That hits.
Yay!
They take 5 points of damage.
Stop being so fucking greedy.
Second attack. Hiya!
Watch you miss this one when you could have killed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That hits.
And I'll use my inspiration.
You may as well.
Yeah.
Only I
All
was a
right,
Valor
26. Yeah, that hits.
You were a Valor Bard.
Bard. I was. If only I was still a Valor Bard.
Hiya!
Oh fuck! His 2 daggers sink one into their neck and one into their chest. Like, and they slam back and slump down against the wall.
Good job, guys.
Where were
That
you?
weird thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, you wouldn't
happened?
believe the adventure I had while you
These
guys were
freaking
dealing with
hands
these
were
two.
trying. These freaking hands were trying to grab him from the darkness.
Oh my god,
Oh,
stop.
what? Oh.
Of course
Yeah.
they were.
I don't think...
Every time I walked into the darkness, I would appear out of another shadow wall.
I think we need to leave you at home from now on.
I'm going to leave you in the high forest and make sure you never leave.
Yeah.
But there are shadows in the High Forest.
I'm going to climb over the body of this giant and start trying to open this door here.
As he's slumped against the wall, you'd likely need to move him in order to get
I got
access
my
to that
bracers.
door.
I'll help.
Can I also help?
Yeah, I'd say as a group you all could.
No, it's
Roll
illegal.
me collectively an athletics or just strength check across the board.
I'm
Yeah,
so
that's it.
good at these.
While they're doing that, looking at these
I'm
gems,
so
do they look
good at
familiar?
these.
22, 16, 5. That's just the 3 moving.
Helping.
Wait, you said they were.
Oh.
What are we doing? We're moving.
They're trying to shove the body
Yeah, they're
out of the way of the
moving
door.
Push.
I'll help.
Could have used that inspiration.
Nah, I didn't need it. I don't need it. Look at this.
That's not bad.
I hate
It's
it when
not
it
bad,
works out.
It would have
Yeah.
been flat anyways.
Yeah.
It's just strength, but you don't have your proficiency is 0, so it's fine. 17. You all start getting some movement. It does take a little bit. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes just to get enough that the door is exposed as the body's gone full dead weight before they slump over into the corner.
Oh,
What were you doing, Kyra? You said you were doing something while they were doing that?
I was just like looking at these gems. Do they look like purple fluorite?
Looking at the things coming out of the wall, some of them do. Others seem to be just pure black. They give off light, but the actual gemstones and things sticking out of the wall seem to be almost like obsidian or onyx.
Oh, okay.
Just at a without a proper appraisal, you can't be sure. But yeah, they're a glass like black substance.
Can I try to like? I found some glowing obsidian shit. Can I try to like chop one off with my flame blade?
Your flame blade, you swing at it. The flame blade collides with it, and some of the fire seems to just be absorbed into the wall. It doesn't seem to have any effect.
Oh, wow.
I mean, flame blades aren't sharp, right?
I mean, yeah, that's true. I figured it might have some effect, but whatever.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
I need some help. I have a sword.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I guess
you're not helping with this. Crystal. I already did.
You're doing great.
As the body slumps over, and do you finally move him out the way? As he rolls, you do see a large satchel tied to their side.
Oh, what's this?
You also see a similar one on the other hill giant.
I assume it's like a
going.
giant-sized satchel.
Yep.
I then cut one of the, assuming it's on the like as bands or something. I cut it off. I cut one of the bands and I pull it off of them. What is this?
So it kind of folds out almost like a blanket as you open them out. It looks like there's money inside them.
Oh.
Money.
Over the time you searching both of them, you find a total of 160 gold pieces, 22 platinum pieces. There are 3 red gemstones that you quickly identify as spinels. And you find what looks like an amethyst, and there's a small mummified human head.
Oh.
I'll put these in the.
I don't like that.
I will just disperse the money. I'll assume you guys just take the time to split it up. This is a relatively small amount. If there's leftovers, I'll let you know. Party sheet, inventory.
Anybody mind if I take?
Above that, right?
Anybody mind if I take the? I don't know the amethyst.
Do it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yoink.
All right. So after even distribution of coins, there are 4 platinum pieces left over and 4 gold pieces left over.
I'll just hold on to these for everyone.
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead.
I have
Give
more
me the
money than I'll
platinum.
probably ever need in my life.
No.
Give
I'll
actually-
hold on to it for you.
platinum.
I'll hold on to it for you, Krusk. I insist.
You owe
Give
me.
him the platinum.
While they're fighting
Looms
over
over
it,
him.
real quick. While they're fighting over it, I'd like to just because they're fighting over it. I wouldn't have if they hadn't been. I'd like to sleight of hand, and I'd like to try to take 2 of the platinum.
All right.
Beat my passive, bitch.
You're preoccupied.
With everyone going at it, it would be, considering it is the focus of everyone's attention, it would be effectively attempting to beat everyone's passive.
I'll do that.
I'm
Let's
not
go.
going to
Roll
stop
me
her.
sleight of hand.
I'm merely
Good
trying
luck.
to.
All right, so I got a 6, so I failed. Here's the thing
I
about that
don't try to
failure.
stop Agicide
Yeah.
because I'm afraid of
Yeah,
them.
I was gonna say. Here's the thing about that failure. It doesn't stop me from doing what I was doing. So I just, as you 2 fight, I take 2 of them. I look up and I lock eyes with you and slowly pocket them.
I pretend I didn't know.
That's right.
Where's the other
2
2?
platinum pieces are palmed by Agicide. There are now 2 platinum pieces and 4 gold pieces left.
I wouldn't have cared if
Does
you had to
anyone
fight.
mind
other
if I
2.
take the spinels?
Go for
Oh
it.
yeah,
go
yeah,
for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'll take the other 2 platinum.
I let her.
Add them
I
to your
let
sheet.
her
both of
because
you.
I'm afraid of her.
And then I offer a fist bump to Ajisai.
What the fuck?
All right, Casper and Crust, there are 4 gold pieces left.
I'd like to take those, please. I'd really like
What
them.
the?
He walks and picks up all 4. All right.
I hate this place. I'm taking the head.
Kyra grabs them.
Oh,
Dude,
that's
no such
karma.
thing.
I take the head.
Yeah, you can
grab the mummified head.
You can keep that.
Yeah, that's all you, man.
That's right.
I
I
don't
can't.
know. Maybe I want that. No.
I'll say those leather satchels are mostly destroyed, and you're just cutting them open.
I will go over and try to get one of these for Kyra, because Kyra wanted to get one now. One of the gems.
Sure. Roll an attack, if you can.
If I can.
If you are capable.
I am capable. Hiya.
Are you sure?
Nice.
Yeah.
You swing your blade into it. Hits roll damage, please.
I shall. I'm gonna sneak attack it.
Fortunately, it's not a creature.
Damn.
Pretty sure its carotid artery is right here.
Do you need help with that?
No, I'm taking off the sneak attack. Give me a second.
They're mid attack.
Hiya.
2, you swing into it. It chips. For a brief, you see a crack form along it, and then very slowly see the crack almost reverse itself, like time is being rewound on it, and it seems to heal itself.
We breaking stuff?
Guys.
I really want to break this shit now.
I don't want to. I don't. You guys have at that. I got back away immediately. I'm fucking out of here.
I look at Kyra for confirmation.
Nods eagerly.
What's going on? What happened?
I charged the crystals.
Oh,
that rock healed itself.
I'm gonna attempt to take a chunk out of it.
All right. I will say you're no longer raging.
Yes,
Looting
that's
would have
fair.
definitely taken longer than that.
Yes.
Quick, use reckless attack.
What if you made a sword out of this stuff and then you like swung it at somebody and it shattered, but then as it shatters, oh my lord!
No!
Let's go!
I'll finish my thought later.
Roll your Iron Fang damage.
Okay.
An Iron Fang is an actual pick, right?
Yes, it's a war
Yeah.
pick. 24. It hits, and as Iron Fang makes contact with it, it seems to just explode as shards of these gems are scattered along the floor, leaving this almost like black dust in their wake. There are a few chunks that seem big enough that you could pick up if you want.
I turn around, I flip my hair a little bit, and I look at Kyra. I'm like, is that good enough? Is that good
That
enough for
was
you?
bad.
Ajisai is gonna put.
Comes over and high fives Maxine.
Before you pick any up, Ajisai's just gonna put her hand up to you guys and just be in a very kind of weight motion, and then just stare at the bits on the ground.
What's up?
What?
Well, last one's fix
I think-
themselves. So if they're gonna give them a sec, see if they're gonna fit before we pick them up and put them in our bags or anything. See if they're gonna float back to where they
Oh
were.
yeah.
I
Do they do
watch them
anything?
like a hawk.
Yeah. Do they do anything? Let's say we wait like 30 seconds.
A little bit, about 30 seconds of watching, you do see almost like a light breeze. You see some of the smaller dust-like fragments begin blowing towards the wall and scattering as the ground seems to clean itself of them, and they just seem to rise up like a glitter and disappear into the wall.
But the big chunks, are
Even
they
the big
staying where
chunks?
they are?
Some of them seem to remain. You see the slightest movement out of them every once in a while.
Okay, so
I will grab one.
yeah, if it's not
Pick
like
it
a
up.
violent
Almost like holding a magnet at range. It has the slightest tug towards it. You feel like it wants to pull you to the wall.
Oh. Has it?
Put
is
it in my bag of holding.
There you go.
All right, you do so.
Yeah.
Mark
Is
on
the
your
shard pointy?
inventory.
Is the shard pointy?
Ooh.
You would note it does seem like it has jagged edges.
Okay, that's different.
we
then.
have
I'll
we
put
have
it in my-
satchel leather, right? So
Yeah, you could cut off strips of the giant satchels if you wanted to wrap it in one of those.
yeah, drop that.
Cool.
That sounds like a good
Very
Very
idea.
intrigued by whatever the hell this is.
Yeah.
Mark on your inventory just say a shard of black crystal.
Okay.
Don't want to cut the bag open from the inside by accident.
Mm-hmm. That would be very bad.
That'd be way bad.
Alrighty. Shard of black crystal.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want any of that. Okay, here's my thought. Okay, so you make a sword out of that, right? And you make it so that it fixes itself. It breaks. You swing it at somebody, and it breaks on them, and you're like, "Oh, my sword!" No. Then you hold the broken bit up to them, up to their chest, and then it
Oh.
reforms through them, and then.
That's fucking metal.
So
We're
basically,
against
make
rock.
that for me, Kyra.
I cannot do that. But I'll see what it can do later.
We know any blacksmiths?
We know a few in Waterdeep.
We'd have to collect a lot
but
more
we're
of this
not
stuff if I'm
in
gonna make a
Waterdeep.
blade. She takes
I mean, most big cities have them. We could go to Neverwinter
takes
or
wind vein.
anywhere else.
You keep wanting to go to Neverwinter, Maxine.
Wander over
What's
there.
that
weird.
about?
You're weird about Neverwinter. Anyways, I'm gonna try to break off like a substantial number of these with Wind Vein.
Sure. How much time do you want to take to do that?
How much would you guys be okay if I took like a solid? How long did it take to break that one? Just like the time it
That
took to
one,
strike.
it took a hard swing, chipped off a chunk, and it got you shards of varying sizes, but the one that Kyra pocketed be roughly palm-sized.
Okay. Well, maybe mine, because my weapon's sharper, maybe I could get cleaner cuts if I aim near the bases. I'd say, are you guys willing to give me like a couple minutes to?
But yeah, I'm just gonna unlock
Sure.
these doors.
If you need help.
While you do that, I will identify this one.
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm gonna go unlock a door.
I'm gonna spend roughly 2 to 5 minutes doing this, depending on if anything interrupts us.
All right. So the immediate things you'd notice, since you both are looking at doors, Crest and Casper, there's a locking mechanism. It's a simple pin lock that's been slid into it. It's attached to a chain to lock the doors from this side.
Oh, we're on the danger side.
I did it.
I unlocked the door.
unlocked it.
Easy enough to do. Aljisan, why don't you make me a series of checks then?
As I go to do this, I'm gonna cut off like a big square of that, like the satchel leather, put it on the ground, be like, Regan, as I'm doing this, could you get any like good shards and just put them in the center of that and be ready to like wrap them so they don't go back? Okay. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's a crit.
All right.
Eat 'em, babe.
Roll me 2 more.
Woo!
2 more
For the
attacks.
sake of just to kind of look at like how you spend your time and
Yeah.
how well you are at each leg of this.
Well, that's a crit without a 0.
Fantasy Grounds just has a bug.
And I don't know what that is. That's the same thing again.
You start off very promisingly. You get a lot of fairly substantially sized chunks out of it. What are you using to strike?
Wind Vein.
Wind Vein specifically. Yeah, so they shatter relatively easy under the assault of Wind Vein. They seem almost repulsed by it. As they scatter to the ground, Regan assists you in this, and you find that a lot of the biggest chunks that look like they'd be promising to use for such a foray, you got right away, and you have a bit difficulty getting anything that looks super useful as you go on. So after about, let's say, 10 minutes or so of just really hunting down good-looking ones, you end up with a small pile. You look like you might be able to make something out of it.
Okay, well, if they end up being useful, it's a thing. I'd like to wrap up the satchel, and tie the top. Be like, Kyra, could you, Regan, am I forgetting? Do you have a bag of holding?
I don't.
Okay. Kyra, could you go ahead and, could you store these for me? Because it's a big old bag of rocks, right? So, could you put them in there?
Would she be aware of any of that wouldn't be
Around the time that she asked this would be around the end of 10 minutes. I'm assuming your ritual casting Identify.
Yeah.
So you around this point you would have finished casting Identify on it. Kyra, as you finish casting Identify and you pour magic into it, you feel as though you're being drawn into it. It feels like it's trying to eat the magic itself. At the end of 10 minutes, when the spell completes, you see a brief, almost flash of a circle on the flat sphere of the shard you carry, and you see a very familiar symbol to you begin almost etching itself into the side as you see this small purple eye appear, and it just seems to be looking at you. You receive no
Whoa.
information elsewise.
She like drops it, like
Clatters
just
to the
kinda out of-
ground, and
What's
it
wrong?
remains
You
still.
drop this, I pick it back up.
Is that a...
I just saw that thing that we're always seeing in Krusk's eyes in that thing just now.
Huh.
Last time I saw that in Krusk's eyes, I felt like something was watching me. Did I feel like that this time, Aaron?
Yes, it looked like it was looking at you.
Yeah, something is... These might not be good to collect.
If you put them in a bag, then they can't see anything. And then if they're in that
That's a
bag,
good point.
they're not even on the same plane as us.
Oh, you're so smart, how'd you say?
What happens if
Yes.
you have to take them out of the bag?
Then they're out of the bag.
Yeah, but then they're able to
The
look
gem's
at you.
out of the
Yeah,
bag.
but then we just don't do it until we want it.
The point is,
You know,
still have the rocks.
Well, we don't, because that's like a whole little, like, other world in your bag, right?
Until
Yeah.
they're out of the bag.
Well, yeah, but we have agency over where we take them out of the bag.
Aaron.
That's who I am.
For, like, just... Would this kind of make me think of... I know I'm not magically inclined, but I know someone who uses, scrying all the time. Would this read as someone casting scry on, like... Or just, like, the gem's natural reaction?
You've just given the description that Kyra's given. It doesn't sound quite like the spell. You know that scrying, from what you've been told, the times you've seen it being used, creates a sensor that can appear in different places. But it rarely appears inside objects, or especially doesn't rarely, like, you've never heard of it appearing inside someone's vision.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Good concerns, Krusk. Here's my counterpoint.
Okay.
The thing also appears in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So if it wants to find us, your eyes are also always where we are.
You know what? That's fair. Go ahead,
That is
take
a
'em.
good point.
Maybe you should close your eyes more, Chris.
Yeah, maybe we should put you in the bag.
No,
Are you tired
yeah,
of looking at my beautiful eyes?
No, he has a really pretty face.
So,
I noticed him.
I'm just saying, Kyra, if you put that one into this bag, it stops any, like, if I don't know if the eye literally sees, but it would stop it, right? And then we put it in your bag, and it's not even in this world anymore. And we take it out when we're in a safe place. I don't know, I kind of just assume that these guys kind of watch us anyways.
Yeah, I reckon so.
They keep messing with your guys' heads, no matter what we do, so...
Yeah, no, do you guys still have that
Fine.
weird, like, Kyra's hair hasn't changed back.
Yeah, it's still actively flickering. It seems a
Like,
little more
are the
excited
three
than
of you
usual.
are the three of you all right? I mean,
And I
I
just
feel fine, other than my hands feel kind of hot.
spent 10 minutes cutting these things up, and they didn't do anything until you used magic on it, and then it was weird. So maybe we just don't use magic on them unless we want to
Maybe
try
we
something.
put it in a box.
The one we got rid of?
Not like that box, but like a box.
Oh, I mean, that's what the bag's for. This.
That's the idea with the bag.
The box is just a flexible. The bag is just a flexible box.
Yes. This is the box bag, and then we put the box bag inside the hold bag.
All right, I'm gonna. She's gonna kind of like with a mild look of concern on her face, kind of like put the gem she had with the rest, and tie it up and.
Yeah.
There's a
Put it in her
substantial
bag.
weight to it. After the chunk of time they took to collect more, it's got about like 3-4 kilograms, about 8 pounds
Like these
of
are-
weight.
Okay.
Like these are
things.
dangerous. I'm not denying that, of course. But
That does bring up. oh,
I mean,
sorry,
if they're
continue.
important to them, then we might want to figure them out later. Plus, if we brought them to somebody who is really good with magic, maybe they could tell us what these are,
Yeah.
and then make me a sort of.
Possibly.
Maybe the guy who was like that Malcolm was working with, he might know something.
Maxine, we could see Malcolm again.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, Malcolm's not where his master is right now. So if we were seeing his master, I mean, we could see his master. I think that's a fucking good idea. I did. Malcolm being Neverwinter.
Exactly, I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I just thought you were weird about Neverwinter.
No, it's because your boyfriend's there.
oh, speaking of Neverwinter, if you're looking for information on rocks, I know a guy.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess we have to go to Neverwinter now.
Sounds like we're going.
Sounds like we have to go to
So-
Neverwinter.
Yeah, my friend Damor, he lives near Neverwinter. Well, he's not my friend. He's my ma's cousin's nephew.
Oh.
Oh.
Where I'm from, that's basically a friend, according to your parents. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He lives,
cool.
He should be around Neverwinter somewhere. Like,
Oh, well then, I mean, we go there. We should really try to find Malcolm first because we need
really
to talk
should.
to.
He's very
We
magically
need to talk to their
inclined,
master,
so.
right? So that's like
Right?
that's our in.
I feel like he's a lot easier
stomping
to.
over.
It's just gonna
I
be like
feel
during
like
this
he's a
she will
lot
have
easier to talk to than his master.
during this she will
I
have
open the
wrapped
door.
the thing. She will have
Yeah,
taken,
what's in that door,
like,
Crest?
even though the
Walks
thing's
over to
on
you.
Kyra's hip, she will have walked over, unflapped the bag of holding, and just sort of dropped the bag into it unceremoniously.
It just vanishes. Krusk opens his door. We'll go order operation to go north first. Krusk, you open the door. You see a long hallway. It looks about 30 feet long. Through the hallway, there is a caked-on layer of dust. It seems quite thick and undisturbed.
Guys, I found a hallway to Neverwinter.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That's unlikely.
No, it's definitely real.
Maxine, did you hear that? A hallway to Neverwinter.
Maxine
Casper,
looks
as,
more pale than usual.
As you open yours, Casper, you see a long hallway that ends in another door. Roll initiative. And you also see it curves off to the south, and there's this smell that immediately accompanies it. That's this mixture of almost like it's not putrid rot, but that smell of like the moss after a long rain mixed with like something that's gone slightly off.
Oh. If. Oh.
Where's Casper?
Casper's in
I'm
the
down
south of that room.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, you're down there. Okay, I lost you somehow.
And Maxine,
like-
you see it to your east. That seems to just go off into darkness, and it slopes downwards even deeper.
Imprisoning me.
I'll make my way back over. As I see them looking to the north, I will think back on again the trip we had earlier. It's like, be careful. There's like minotaurs and like ghosts and all kinds of stuff off that way.
Yeah, I saw him.
I'd fight a Minotaur.
Yeah,
I saw him.
I just wanted to
fight a
make
ghost.
sure that you knew.
I was a ghost.
I'd fight a ghost too.
They ain't shit.
As you get to that door, Krusk, there is no similar locking mechanism, and this one looks bare.
I'm gonna go with the squishies.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This one would be
Sounds,
Is there a handle?
Sounds like a good idea.
bare. Yep, it looks otherwise look dusty. As you guys move through, you distinctly notice your footprints are being left in the dust as they kick it up around you.
I'd like to turn the handle to open the door.
It clicks and it does not seem to open.
Well, there's nothing we can do.
Hold on. I meet Casper, I pick Casper up, I bring him to the group, I put him in front of the door.
You hold him in
was
front of the
coming!
lock. He's not even on the
Yeah.
ground.
No,
I
it's
was
full like
coming!
it's a full underarm, like you know how like a farmhand carries a sheep.
I mean,
You
you
said
said there
there's
is no
no-
lock, right?
This
Well-
one, the ones you've had, all the locks seem to be non-functional, and there seems to be new locks that have been added, likely by the cult. This one has no such attachment. It looks like the door itself is bare.
Oh,
So there's
Figure
no
it
lock.
I
out.
don't know if I can. I don't know if I can
Figure
do
it
anything
out.
with that
No.
one.
Okay, well, if only we had some means to apply great disastrous force to this
Don't
door.
say that while she's holding me, please. Just have her put me down first.
I immediately start getting riled up.
The battering dwarf.
I'm so tempted, but I like Cody enough. I'm going to put down Casper before
like
I
Cody,
make
too.
contact
Wields
with the door.
It wouldn't stop me.
Okay, I'm holding Casper on one side. I'm using the other shoulder.
But no matter what you do here, no matter what you do, in my mind, this door is getting broken open by that dwarf.
I'm just trying to make you not take damage, but
No, I know what you're doing. You're adding weight to yourself, so when you shoulder check it,
yep.
there'll be more force behind it. Yeah.
I thought about this real hard.
yeah.
What am I rolling,
Toy
DM?
Story
I would-
2. I'm like, I don't want to use
Roll
my
me a strength check.
A strength check, yes, sir.
I feel like the extra
Oh,
weight
Toy
is
Story.
helping. Can I aid on the strength check?
Ooh.
God, I love
You,
that.
if you are being
Alright.
held, no.
He's certainly being held.
That is
Alright.
non-negotiable.
14.
14, you ram your weight into it. It buckles slightly, but it seems to hold. It looks like whatever closed this originally, perhaps its original locking mechanism, seems to have either rusted or like sealed with some of the rocks in the nearby area.
One moment. I put Casper down. I look
Oh.
at Ajisai.
You
Yeah.
got to shake me
So-
around for
You, me, that door.
Okay.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm hacking. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, Maxine. When I struck these crystals with Wind Vein before, it seemed to like cut through them like a hot knife through a substance. A hot knife goes through easy, and like it's
Yes.
it
Butter
don't-
is a thing.
butter.
No, I'm following you. I'm following you. I
Dude,
know.
but
Taps her temple.
Guys, I lived up in the fucking. It was snow everywhere. You think we used butter? We could build buildings
Are
out
you
of
gonna
butter
help
where
the
I'm
door?
from.
So.
Yes, I'm gonna help you break down the door. I was
Thank
saying
you.
we should use
No.
these.
Yeah, I hold my.
You think
wood
I'm
pick.
not gonna help you violently
No, I-
break into another part of this air cult? I am. Ooh. When you-
I know you were going to. I was just
Ooh.
getting impatient.
I get back with Kyra and Regan, just like, if you guys ever see my dad, don't tell him that I was used to try to open a door, alright?
Okay. Ready?
I won't.
Strike together. You use your pick,
I
right?
might.
Oh, I could shatter the door. I'm not gonna do that
No,
with
just
this
hit
hole
it.
in the hole. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. And we're gonna charge it and attack it.
I would like to give Logan advantage.
Oh. You should give it to Ajisai instead.
Oh my god! I'd like to give Ajisai advantage.
Thanks.
You you can do so. I'll just say you're rolling an attack, or are you trying to smell, or are you just trying to shoulder the door?
I am. What does the door look like it's made of?
Stone.
And did you say that it had the same crystals incorporated into it, or just that they're like rounded?
These ones, no. This one looks smooth. It looks like plain stone.
Oh well.
It looks like the lock is long destroyed. It just looks like maybe parts of it have like been sealed in by rock. that have grown in.
Well,
Big
cosmetically,
stone door.
I am charging with Wind Vein in hand, but I am just trying to throw
Okay,
my
roll
weight
me,
through this door.
Roll me strength check with advantage.
Okay, here I go. Strength check.
Can I
with
give
advantage.
I'd
her
probably be following them.
inspiration?
You can give it inspiration.
Play me a song, darling.
Oh.
You got this,
Play
Ajisai.
your
Down,
precious
down,
song.
Down,
Song,
out,
man.
down, out, down, out. Okay, come on.
I
Ah,
like your
218s,
funny
baby! I'm gonna
words,
roll it.
music
Just I don't.
man.
It's still a stone door. I'm gonna roll that inspiration anyways, because it might be really hard. What was it? D8.
Never a bad idea.
D8, right?
It's a
I
D8.
like your
Yeah.
funny words, music man.
325.
The door resists for a moment as you fly into it, and then you just hear a cracking sound as there's a like almost a crunch as parts of the inside seem to almost turn to dust on the weight of the hit, and the door flies open.
What's on the other side?
Yeah.
If it's alive,
You see it.
I will threaten it.
You see
Yeah.
an open room with a crevice on the far side.
Oh,
As the
fuck.
Okay, in
smashing
the meta,
sound-
knowing what this room is, I'd like to addendum what my definition of alive is. If there's anything active in this room, I will threaten it.
If there's a monster.
Oh boy.
As the door slams open and reverberates around the room, there is a small buildup of light in the crevice in the north side.
Guys,
Hello, this is where the ghosts were.
I found a railroad where there's a spooky ghost light showing up.
Yeah, this is where
That's
the.
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's the
Oh.
one.
I'd fight a ghost.
I'll fight a
Oh, cool.
ghost.
Yeah, I'd fight a ghost. You gotta fight a ghost.
Fight a
yeah.
what?
There's some ghosts, so you guys go on. I'll
A
ghost.
Is there time to
Banana,
decide?
banana.
I'm gonna like Ajisai will rush towards the light.
I was
Prob-
going more
not-
Scooby-Doo, but yeah.
Not a great phrase, but it
As
is
you
what
start
they'll do.
running in, the light itself builds. So before you move, as you begin to place it, that's when one by one, 4 specters appear.
That's what I was waiting for.
Just what
Simone,
I was
take it.
waiting for.
One of my favorite lines in anime.
These big boys.
Oh,
my God.
I'll get you.
Oh my god, they're there.
I'll
They're
get
just
you.
right there.
I'll get you. Yeah, I think last
one
time
by
they
one,
appeared
they
there.
filter
then-
out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As the 4 of them appear, I'd like you guys to roll initiative, and we'll deal with that after a break. Do
We are pretty
Alright.
late in. We're almost to 3 hours.
you want to just go through?
I'd be fine to just charge in and then like end after game, or unless you guys just want to have like a really short section after the break. And by short, I mean the fight.
Does anyone need a bathroom break or anything? Or are you guys just gonna
I'm
rock through this?
good.
I'm good.
I don't need to do anything.
I'm good.
Roll me initiative then.
Woo!
I'm not participating in this fight. I'm gonna hang out in the corner.
no.
With that 3.
Oh,
I'm like, on account of the 3, I think I'm good.
18 BB.
17 BB.
Casper.
We'll say you would have made
I
it
had 20.
there since you smashed through with Maxine. And that's where our starting positions are. Top of initiative.
Casper, you gotta start like respecting who's breaking the door down and stop like crawling on the walls past them.
As you guys are just like crawl underneath you again, like excuse me, world's fastest dwarf.
Just existing over them through the hall.
What are you doing, Spectre?
Uh-oh.
Do your funny Spectre things.
Spectre.
I'm not currently scared of you.
Spectre gadget.
Extremely fast as they turn and regard you like a blur. It's just in front of you, Krusk. One hand extended out towards your throat.
I'll use interception.
All right,
Switch blades.
You feel a spear hook into your back as he just belt loops you and throws you back behind them, and I just say leaps forward.
I'm going to make my attack. I'm going to do my attack, and then they'll get to hit me. So that's my reaction. I'll do that while you're switching us.
Spear just hooks
I
into your
got a
back,
crit,
Krusk.
baby!
Woo!
Oh.
All right, swing away.
Wow!
Kill that bitch. Annihilate it. Oko
Oh,
it.
that
29
was such
damage.
good damage.
You didn't Oko it.
God damn.
As you swing in, you see that part of the damage seems to be resisted by him.
Oh no.
Of
Seems
course.
to pass through ineffectually.
Oh no!
But it does seem to take up the bulk of it.
Oh no! But
As
my
hand
weapon's
reaches out
magic.
towards you.
no.
Oh, but it's a ghost.
It was his light.
In the ghost house.
It's a spooky.
I fought worse than you. I've been worse than you.
Oh, life drain.
Uh-oh.
It misses.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one thing I'm not afraid of, it's
Before-
ghosts.
I ain't afraid of no sleep. I ain't afraid of no
Ghost.
bed.
Before this one fades out of sight.
Oh.
Slowly sinks into the ground.
Oh, you witch.
I don't like that.
No.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Bustin', 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 bustin'. This is not fighting
There?
music.
And coming out of the ground, it reappears in the corner of the room in a low stance.
Very chill.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Casper.
I bounce back and forth off the walls.
Boom, 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 boom.
I will then do 15 more feet to get here.
Okay.
At
That's
which
movement.
point I will hold on to I will bring out my sword and I will attack anything that gets near me.
Okay.
I'm near you.
Stand
Die!
how'd you say? How'd you say?
Casper, what are you doing
Stop
right
that,
here?
not me.
If that one reappeared over there, I am going to charge at it. I'm gonna get it.
All right.
You're not getting away, you spooky ghost. Nothing. You're like a lesser ghost. I've been better. I can. That's does 18 hit?
That hits.
Haha! Take this. Take my lightning.
I didn't hear you say that I had an opportunity attack against Ajisai.
You strike into it, and it takes 11 points of damage.
11, you
You're
said?
holding your action.
Okay. And then
I
I'm
can-
going
you
to
can
make
see
my
his
second attack
reaction,
against
probably.
it. Wind Vane comes in again. Ha ha ha. Hey ya. Oh my god, another crit!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
May the 20s be with
Didn't
you.
Maybe you
realize.
should
Good
keep
damn.
Wind Vane.
I didn't realize. Wind Vane has been like really lucky, I will admit.
She's so pretty.
Take that, ghost. Yeah!
You slash into it, and its form dissipates.
Regan
Piss
just
off,
hears
ghost.
them fighting. They're so pretty. I assume because I've seen them.
You just think, like, oh, they're so elegant when they fight. Cut to fucking wow!
Flailing wildly.
No, I never said elegant. I
Yeah,
just
that's
said
true.
pretty.
Oh,
Did you guys know I love my girlfriend?
couldn't tell.
Never
Alright,
heard
I
you say
moved
that before
25
in my
feet
life.
there, so I'm just going to
guys
go up, back up 5.
Okay.
That's me.
I'm sorry you wouldn't know.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't fucking hear that.
Admittedly, if this weapon keeps doing so well, I'm probably going to keep using it.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Dare do it.
It sinks slowly into the ground, vanishing before reappearing out of the ground next to you, Kyra.
Oh!
as one of its hand reaches up and grabs for your calf.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Not her baby cow.
I was avoiding saying that. I made the decision not to.
Is a
Your
hit?
baby cow.
That misses.
Okay. Shit!
We're getting really lucky against these specters.
It's shoot.
Why?
Come on.
I should have said that.
I will say shit as much as I please.
This one dashes towards you, Casper.
Fuck you! I attack.
Oh crap.
Attack away.
If only you could get sneak attack.
Grabs
Yeah,
your
it's
knife
fine.
out of the air, stabs you with it.
Luckily, I'm hitting with my short sword. Ha!
That hits.
And hiya. Well,
Oh.
I feel
All right, takes a
Who
damage.
are you? Who are you? Aviana?
right.
He reaches his hand up to try and grab your sword. As he sort of passes through it and slashes it, it recoils slightly as parts of it seem to disincorporate before just slowly reforming itself. Its hand clasps around your arm, and you just feel your life being pulled out of you. You're gonna take.
Eepers!
You're gonna take this much damage.
I
Take
hate
14
it.
points of damage. You're gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Damning.
Oh, damn.
That's a 1, Casper.
That's a 1.
Oh, don't like that.
Shrivels up
All
like
right,
a raisin.
Casper, your hit point maximum is reduced by the amount of damage taken.
Oh, okay.
40 damage.
Yikes.
So let
Oh, you see,
me-
this is a drow place, so the ghost of Driz Duerden is here and is attacking you.
What
So,
I'm
like-
instead gonna do, I'm gonna heal you the 14 you took, and I'm gonna put 14 into your or negative 14 into your adjustment.
Okay. Blech.
As you
Oh,
feel
don't
your
like
life
that.
force being pulled out of your body. And then that was 25 feet. It slowly sinks back into the ground and reappears here.
I have so much movement. My
Oh,
god.
I don't like that.
Trusk.
Oh. All right. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Hey, Spooky! You're not even that spooky!
So I'm telling him.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Vicious mockery.
I think I'm pretty spooky.
They're not spooky, shut up.
You guys have seen me? Oh, actually, you haven't seen me, to be fair. Oh, you never knew, did you?
Never
Did
knew
you know
what.
that Ajisai was stuck in a wall for 5 years?
I knew that one.
It just occurs to me, you never saw me when I was terrible.
No, you were
Can't be
They weren't
terrible,
that
I just
bad.
say.
terribly hot.
Fails.
Fails? Oh,
It fails.
finally! Something failed against Vicious mockery.
And in before
can't-
immune to psychic damage.
Yep.
You can't be terrible.
This is a good test.
Oh, wow.
It takes 2 points of psychic damage. And has disadvantage on its next attack.
You have nowhere to
See,
go
as it
but
stands
up.
there, its head tilts, and there's just as a bit of its shoulder seems to just explode slightly before slowly reforming.
You destroyed part of his soul.
It probably would have been more
Good.
effective if it wasn't distracted by the ghost dog.
Probably.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, is that you, Kresk?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Maxine, Kyrie on deck.
Right,
Alright.
make sure Casper doesn't fucking die. I'm gonna disappear back in the hallway. Because there's some squishies here who are being squished by ghosts.
I got
Alright.
squished by ghosts.
Yeah.
You're not as squishy though.
I'm
Sucks,
pretty
isn't it?
squishy now. How much HP do you have?
Oh, shut up, you pansy. You can take it again.
That hits.
I could.
Ball.
Yeah, see? Nothing wrong.
Takes 15 points of damage.
Again! Because I have that.
What do
Do
you?
it.
Woo!
That hits.
Oh, there's a specter down there. I
Yeah.
can't see it from my lighting, and I tend to stick on my own.
Mm-hmm. And it takes another 15 points of damage.
Ah!
Oh, do they have to make a certain-
Fight me! That's my turn.
come as
This
gods.
one flies over towards you, Ajisai.
No!
Do it.
I can't see it, but no!
No.
No.
That is a miss.
No. Yes. No. Yes. I knew I'd get someone to start saying it.
No, it's
No
like
one-
poggies. It's like poggies.
Don't even use it ironically. Don't encourage them. They need to be taught.
No, encourage me. Do
No,
it.
don't do it.
Please.
And Ajisai's not
This
terrible,
one
she's
goes
just
down
terribly
and
high.
reappears out of the floor over here.
Do it.
You can't ghost me. I was ghost once and never betwixt again shall I have been.
Kyra, Regan, you're on deck. Then
What?
Casper.
All right, I'm gonna
Yay.
3rd level flame blade.
Pretty.
Oh shit.
Damn. All right.
Too hot.
Damn.
Too hot?
damn.
Can't be
Hot
ghosted.
damn.
I think.
No
what does it say
shrivel.
about the damage on this. It does an extra 1d4, yeah, for every 2 slots above second. So it's just a normal flame blade. All right,
Fucking
That is
normie
fine.
flame blade out here.
flame blade is still heckin' good.
Yep.
No, it's really good. I have it. It's fucking VO. I just don't use it a lot because I have a normal.
Swish.
Spells that do ongoing attempts at damage typically don't scale
That
with
hits.
spell slots all that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Yeah.
Mediocre.
Takes 4 points of damage.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Seems to resist the flames.
These damn ghosts.
Son of a bitch! I thought magic would be fine. Heck.
Nah, it's the fire.
Yeah, they probably.
It's the fire.
If I had to wage a guess, they don't really care about cold, probably, or fire. And I'm not saying that because I've looked at the thing recently. I'm thinking like ghosts don't care about temperature.
But they don't resist psychic.
Yes.
So that's good to know for Krusk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Neil, not that you have knees.
That's your
All right.
action. Anything else?
That is me.
Regan.
Regan, I will note for combat purposes that you still have your Radiant Soul effect on you.
Oh, interesting.
Which-
Let me take that off.
Yeah,
That would have ended, yeah.
That long ended.
Let me take that off of myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got you, fam.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, we not angels right now. Although you
No,
always
we're
my
always
angel.
angel. Oh shit, thanks.
Okay. Oakley dokley. How far? You're not 120 foot. You're pretty close. But I would be firing through a Koira, so I'd probably still have disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Who you're
Or
trying
just
to
sort of
target?
cover.
If I was gonna chill touch, heckin' the specter that's up her.
Up there. It would be a range attack through stuff. I don't know if it appears next to them. This is a rough one to say with that one.
It might be a matter of your perception of them. It's hard
Yeah,
to like.
I'd say it would have cover.
Okay, if I'm gonna, I'll just take the disadvantage at this boy beside us, and I'm gonna chill touch a boy because chill touch would be good on this boy.
Okay.
Meow. Oh, I
think
forgot
you
to
have
I know.
Oh my god, well, the 20s this game.
No, I'm Hayden. I'm Hayden.
Also, I
nice
think
to
you'd have
meet you.
disadvantage. I think you'd have
Or
disadvantage
you
either
are
way,
Hayden.
because
What
it
did you
doesn't-
say?
I think you'd have disadvantage either way because it's whenever there's an enemy within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
No matter what.
yeah.
Exactly. That's why I'm like,
Ah, Hayden. Why are Hayden? Why are you Hayden?
And
Because I
unfortunately,
suck.
in this case-
It's so
You
perfect, but
don't.
so Hayden.
Anything else, Regan?
let's see. Do I have anything for?
Higgly doodly.
You know what? I cast a spell, so I can't cast another one. I don't have anything else that I can do with my bonus action, so what's up,
All right, that's Regan.
guys? Actually, I'm gonna scoot through Kyra just to get
Alright.
to there,
Doodly doodly, higgly doodly.
and
Scoodly
I'm
doodly.
gonna risk the opportunity attacks of the heckin'
Ah.
next. Boop.
No!
I'm gonna scoot.
Scooby Dooby,
All right, it's
higgly
gonna
doodly.
whack at you.
Do it. Fuck me up, fam.
Skididdly daddly. Neighborino.
It also natural ones.
Hey.
Great.
Nice.
Glad we're on the same page here, Spectre Boy. Goodbye.
Share.
Oh
the
my
curse.
god, that's Danny Phantom.
What?
He's a fan.
He's a fan.
The Spectres. They're Danny Phantom.
Yeah, now that's
Doodly
Regan.
doodly doo
Alright.
doo.
He's a fan.
Casper, I'll just say you're on deck.
Specifically that one. That's Danny Phantom.
Oh.
That's the box ghost.
Well,
I don't
would
remember
go
any other
after-
characters from Denny Phantom.
I would
Yep,
go
That
after
one's
that
Ember.
one.
That one's the vampire one.
I would go after that one, but there's no one near it, and I'm afraid of it, and I don't like it. And I would go after that one, but Ajisai isn't there. I'm gonna go after this one.
That one's the hot ponytail man who is his rival.
I'm going to run away, is what I'm
yeah.
going to do. And then I'm going to
Skulker.
hit this
One
with
of
my
this one's
sword.
Skulker.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Take this, Skulker.
I remember very little of Denny Phantom.
Same, honestly.
Hits.
One day I'll rewatch that show. That sounds like a
Snack
good time.
attack.
Our top made a model off of it,
Oh, didn't like not finish.
and it explodes.
Yay!
It
Nice.
ended, for sure. I can't remember.
I
if it-
then curl
had
up
a
in a ball
ending.
in my turn.
Whoa.
No, I mean like not finishes and like did it not conclude.
I think it had like a movie that was sort of an ending.
All
No,
right.
it's fine, Maxine.
All right, hold
I'm in a
that
ball.
thought.
You can
I'm
toss me
gonna
out.
kill this ghost.
Home?
I'm going over there to kill that ghost.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna strike at the ghost with the intent of killing it. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
Yay!
So 24 kill it.
I'm gonna damage it, hoping to kill it.
It might. It does not kill it.
Okay, I'm
Ah,
gonna strike it again with and I'd like to, if I hit, I would like to kill it. Does a 14 hit?
It does hit.
I'm surprised. Okay. Now I'm doing damage, but
Well, yeah, it's the box ghost.
instead of doing damage, if I do enough, can I kill it instead?
Can I use my
I'll have
action
to
to
I
kill?
I did a real bad hit.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to kill.
That was not a good hit.
That was
I'm gonna
not a
bonus
good
action
hit.
kill.
That's I guess me. I'm really upset about what I just did. I mean, I did good damage that turn and overall, but that was a sad hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, buddy!
What's up, guys?
I need Sentinel.
You sure do.
Okay.
This one runs up to you,
Yep,
and it is going to attempt to do the thing they do.
that makes sense.
Oh, because of it misses,
Yeah.
it drops a crit because of Crust.
Oh!
Hell yes!
Thank you, Krusk.
Oh, thank God.
Before it slowly fades into the ground.
Goodbye.
No!
15, 20, and it reappears there.
Ah, bitch.
Let's go!
How dare you?
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Right next
Crust.
to Maxine.
You see
right.
it come out of the ground looking at you.
No! Dissonant whispers!
Get him. Whisper.
I'm gonna whisper some nasty things into his ear.
But what if it's looking at you like you're that special someone?
Hey, little ghosty, let me whisper
Yeah.
in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear.
It succeeds.
Fuck.
Damn it!
He still takes half, so yeah. That's okay.
And it takes 4 points of damage.
Crap.
Damn,
it
damn
resists
us
striking.
spellcasters and not being able to
Oh, wait,
add our
no,
modifiers to the
fucking-
damage rolls.
No, it halved the damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Maxine, get him!
Oh, okay. Ah,
And that's my turn.
Roger that. Alright, Maxine, you're up. Fire on deck.
All right.
I can't see this ghost that attacked. I'll poke my head out here.
Yeah,
Do
just
I
step
see
through
it
the
if I
door,
come
you're
out
fine.
here?
Yeah, walk forward.
Yeah, you'd have to. One second, you have to do a weird angle one because that doorway is in a middle space. But yes, you can step out and you see it.
I attack it!
Maxine,
Alright.
wants my bones, get him!
Oh, big cool music. Do a big cool thing.
Fuck him up!
That hits.
Yes!
It already took some of my bones.
It takes
Oh,
13
shut up,
points of
Casper.
damage.
I keep
Never- not
forgetting
everything
to
is about you,
reckless on the
Casper.
first attack. I really need to
I'm the
stop
only one that's
doing
been
that,
hit by it.
but I'm gonna reckless.
Oh,
Sure.
yada yada.
I'm gonna
always,
remember next
always
time.
me, Casper. Everything's always about me, Casper.
You just shut the fuck up!
Casper, nothing about you has anything to do with these ghosts, Casper.
Roll your damage.
I'm so annoyed. I crit.
Well,
As
that's
it
really
explodes,
good.
its hand reaching for you.
Baby.
I poke my head back in the hallway. Do not make me come back in there. And that's my turn.
I don't know if it's just the heat or fucking
No, it was-
if I'm getting
he started
delirious. But
The one in front of you, Ajisai, vanishes.
Right?
Fucking
Son of bitch.
vanish,
Son of
vanish horizontally next time, so that I can give you a bunk.
And it reappears next to you, Maxie.
No. I mean,
Oh,
well,
shit.
that's. Good luck with
It's
that.
fine, you.
Oh, 1 second.
Well, they have advantage on me right now,
I'll roll it again.
and I'm not raging.
Oh no.
A hit.
But you-
Do not crit.
I don't think it would matter.
Your rage can't resist necrotic, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's true.
You take 11 points of damage, Maxine. You have to
Ow.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Ha, good luck.
It's a pity they're not.
You succeed.
Yeah. It's a pity they're not
Yeah.
hitting us, Hayden, because we would do the best against this.
Right?
You're
I
fine.
know.
It then fades into the wall.
I've also been thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
And reappears here.
No!
Trust coming out of the wall.
No!
Where'd they go?
Just appears next to you.
They ran away.
I'm gonna have to come back in there.
Guys, where'd they go?
You see it disappear, and then you hear Krusk shriek from the door you came in
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Don't let it cross cause it.
from.
I don't believe
All
you.
right. I'm gonna
Quick,
swing at it.
Ira, get him!
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah. Please, good. Please do good.
Go. They take 5 points of damage.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm glad you appreciate it.
Yeah. Cool.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Go!
That was for Logan and no one else.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Brayden also knows. I just don't think I don't know if they caught it.
That is my whole
Is it you?
heckin' turn.
All right, Regan, you're up.
Woo!
Yo!
Mom, help!
Woo! I
Casper,
had
you're
to
on
check
deck. Then
that
how'd
I-
you say?
Do we know where the boy went?
You heard
Right down
Krusk
here.
screaming, so you know he's in here.
You heard. Regan, Mom, help!
Oh boy. Not your mom!
Whatever you say, Mother.
Oh goodness. Kick your ass. I mean your butt.
Yo, y'all don't get to color that.
Mommy.
Okay.
Y'all don't, especially don't get to color that.
I don't understand. Alright, we're gonna
Really? You don't?
I
You better watch yourself, Krusk.
You know what? Next time we sit down, you can break it down for me in great detail. I'm gonna fucking chill touch, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
die.
sure. No problem.
Roll your attack. That hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and now
As the
because
necrotic energy hits it, it takes no damage.
That's a nice bit of damage.
that takes nothing. Heckin',
Is he DM Sama, is he technically an undead creature?
I asked for the sake of the spell.
It is an undead creature.
Dope. I like that. Because if I hit an undead creature, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls, so I'm gonna throw that on it.
Yeah.
Hell
Against
yeah.
you
Yeah.
specifically.
Pardon. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Against you. Sorry, my screen is real small, and I have no eyes.
It's okay. You can, on Aaron's side, he can just like target that effect at Regan, and that'll serve its purpose.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't fucking read.
That's okay. You know, you were right. That effect had to go on him.
It says grant a stack, and then I just target it. Where are
Then
you?
it also,
I'm gonna try you can't regain hit points. How about that?
yeah. Not that it was doing that, but I like to feel like I'm doing something, you know?
I get that.
Get you.
All right, is that you?
Yep. And as I run up behind Krusk, I'm just gonna smack him upside the head.
Ow, why, Mother?
5, 6.
Casper.
This is abuse.
I'll show you abuse.
Shouldn't abuse your children like
You see whatever this production of the aristocrats is.
I will go in for sword slice.
Do it.
All right.
Slice of sword. Hiya!
Do it.
Sword distract.
Ow, baby!
So let's go ahead and
So many crits today.
let's go ahead and
I
press
know.
this and goodbye.
I can't wait for Saturday when we all
Become
roll
melted.
so poorly.
Well, good thing we don't have game this weekend.
That's true. We have time to sage.
I think I
ourselves.
might stream something on Saturday though, just like for me.
Something to do.
It disappears.
Oh yeah.
Did we get
Yeah, it as Casper stabs into it, seems to, much like the other ones, slowly disintegrate, leaving a faint, almost purple-like dust on the ground for a moment before vanishing entirely.
We did it.
Casper, you did it. I knew you could.
Now, Krusk,
Yeah, what's up?
explain.
Explain what?
You know.
That. Explain. What do you mean?
Were we not going to do this next time we sat down? Is that not what you just said?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sits down.
I have a great fear that Krusk is going to forget what he means, or else.
I know what he means.
What?
What's in this door?
Yeah,
What
what's
against
in
the
that
door?
door?
Door. Krusk,
When I get the door, what's in that hole?
Why in the world do you keep calling me mommy, and why does my girlfriend get upset about it?
We.
Listen, your girlfriend
So
gets
say
upset
say
about
say that back again to yourself.
There's nothing over there.
Anyways.
You know this.
I'm gonna make
Because
a
Oh
wisdom
no,
check.
I don't know this because the one that went in there was a snake.
I'm gonna make a wisdom check. We're gonna see how this goes.
Oh.
I'll give
Okay.
you I'll give you the rundown on it later.
Oh? Okay.
Kyra, that door appears to be locked.
It sure does. We sure were here before.
I'd like
What
to
the heck?
I'd like to pick up the dwarf.
What's in here?
you're
You
not-
move over. As you peer inside as you peer inside Casper, you feel a pair of hands grab you by the midriff.
Yeah, need you. I'm gonna lift him up like a toddler, like keep him at arm's length. I'm going to carry him over to the locked door.
Yeah!
Yes, I'm going to hold him at the door.
I'm not in the wall.
You know, I'm starting to think you guys blocked me for one purpose.
I'm gonna shake him
It's
like
not
a
our
loose
fault
bag
that
of
you're
change.
tiny. Not our fault, you're tiny.
I will attempt to open the door.
There you go, that's a good lad.
You're
Roll
lucky
me
I'm not.
thieves' tools.
You're lucky I'm not like some dwarves who don't like being picked up. I'm fine with it.
It's like cats, huh? Did you get picked up a bunch when you were little and got used to it?
I did.
Ragdoll
My
dwarf.
dad, my dad used to always pick me up.
You gotta start them young.
Quickly identifying the door mechanism and realizing that much like all the other doors, the original one is destroyed and they've added the new one. You prepare a shim and slip it between the cracks of the door before finding the bolt and chain and unlatching it from this side.
There we go, and
Sweet.
I should note, as we're about to open this door and crest a new area, we have passed 3 hours.
Let's see what's in the door.
That's okay.
What's in the box?
Okay, grab the
As you-
grab the handle.
all right,
and
the handle.
and I'm going to, while still carrying them, push it forward with them.
I somehow feel unsafe.
He's like a little pocket. Right.
What do we see?
Looking in, the room is dark. Those with dark vision, looking inside, you see a vertical shaft that rises up well beyond what you can see. And you see a large square staircase that might look familiar to some of you.
Wait a minute.
No way.
Wait a fucking.
Did we just fucking...
Do they act?
what?
Does this place actually just connect back to? No.
That's what we heard.
It's
Yeah.
not. It feels like it's not enough space, right? Though.
I mean, we traveled for a bit to get down to where we are right now.
down but not over.
I mean, yeah, I'm with Aji's side.
She's like
It's
well
kinda-
talking.
We traveled over like whenever we first came into the cave. Before we got to the Dwarven City, we traveled over a lot in the mountains.
Yeah.
While doing this, she is going to like put Casper under her arm as if like readjusting. Are
And I
we?
go,
Yeah.
So this would go. This goes. Does that mean
Well, there's
that
one
this,
way to tell. I'm gonna fly up.
You're flying up?
Yep. Mach speed, bitch.
All right. Well, let me find out how long it takes you to get to the top.
This is you now.
Yup.
That GIF I posted in call chat is what I think of Casper.
You're just travel slow.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's. it's the climbing one.
The climbing one.
He's a spider dwarf.
Mine's also pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to use my head.
God, I love that movie.
I want to
Good movie.
use my hand.
Mm.
I don't want to use my hand.
Hell yeah.
As you ascend, it takes several hundred feet.
Mhm.
And after about 20-30 seconds of rising, you find yourself looking at a long bridge in a place you've been removed from for quite some time, but seems unmistakably like the Temple of Black Earth.
Oh my
Why
god!
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Shit. This also
Just-
means we did the other thing we meant to do. We've explored where that goes.
You just hear echoing from hundreds of feet up. Fuck yes!
Oh,
And then
hey.
she fucking.
God,
And
we're
then-
so good at this thing. We're
A
so
few
good
moments
at
later, she comes back
this.
down.
So I take it that means it is what we think. We think it's.
It absolutely is.
Oh, Casper! She like puts Casper up and turns him around to face her and holds him up like a teddy bear. Casper, that place
Yeah,
up there
yeah.
is the temple. I don't think we had met you by that point.
No,
That
you
place
told me
up
a
there,
bit about it,
we
but-
already cleared that. She shakes him a little. We already did that place up there.
You're hogging the Casper.
Turns him around, points him back towards the door and the other way. That means that place that you guys found before must be the way to get up maybe to the fireplace.
Oh yeah!
That must be what it is.
And that means
Oh,
there
you've carried him too
cute.
much.
and
Can I
it
have a
may
turn?
that means it may be somewhere around here there's a place that goes to the water one.
They're ignoring me.
That was a big thing that we could get on.
It's okay, you can hold Malcolm when we find
That was
him.
a big disc inside of the fire, and we could jump on it.
Maybe it goes
There are
up.
other plans
She like
than just
tosses
carrying
him and tosses him lightly in the air and rotates him with the toss and then catches him. Casper, that's right.
Yeah!
We're doing all these cool tricks with them. I didn't even think of that.
I remember when she held me that way.
Oh, there'll be lots more of that in the future.
Oh, I know.
I'm just imagining
I'm just
going
teasing.
through Casper's head, thoughts of himself and his paw whenever his dad would toss him in the air and play with him.
Fucking Logan, I love that GIF.
Right, that's what it is.
All right, Casper. Casper, you gotta call Ajisai dad. And I'll call Regan mom.
No, I already have two dads. I already have two dads.
So, wait, so if that's the one, we could explore up it, but I think it might be worth it to pursue what we were doing before. If we could find, if there's a connection here to the water cult.
But,
Don't you like have a thin?
Hmm?
Points at Kyra. You've got like
yeah.
She
Yeah,
has
Kyra,
a
I'm not saying we
girlfriend,
leave.
yeah, they yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying we found two of them within like 20 minutes of searching. Plus,
Yeah, if all of these places go to these other places, we can have
If
this
we-
all settled by tomorrow.
it might be worth our time to clear out this nexus and then use it for our own purposes so that we can go to each one whenever we want.
That is very smart.
Okay, but can we do the other thing?
Yes,
first?
we can do the other
The
thing.
fire temple?
No,
this,
no.
This.
Okay.
What was your friend's name again?
Yuri.
Yeah. Why don't we get you cleaned up?
And she'll like start like fussing with Kyra's hair.
I may have forgotten the particulars.
That's
What are
why.
we doing?
Oh.
That's
My
why Regan.
friend, my best friend that's been missing for 5 years that I've been worried about terribly is up in there right now.
Regan's gonna
Oh, I
like lick her
didn't-
finger and start like taking the soot off Kyra's
I-
face.
I-
So
I-
when Regan does it,
If I
it's
had been
fine.
told, I had
Yes.
forgotten that they were up in there and in peril. My bad. No, let's bust down that place and let's kill everybody. Or whatever it is you plan to do.
Yeah.
Also, Kyra and Krusk, I believe, would have people they still technically need to save.
Oh
from
no!
from the
Wait a
Earth Cult.
minute. She's gonna
no,
hold
wait.
Casper really close to her face. Wait a minute.
Oh,
There's a big minotaur.
there's like a million of them.
One that's like there's a big one though. You guys said
There's
that.
like 7.
Yeah,
You said
he's
there's a big
terrorizing
one.
This,
Wait, the mole.
he's terrorizing this little
Hold
eye
on.
dude.
Who saw it?
Me.
You saw it.
We all.
Did it have like a crazy weapon?
Regan, Kyra, and they saw it.
Did it
Yeah.
have a crazy weapon or anything?
It had this little eye guy.
Because if there was a big minotaur and these places are connected, we found Air Cult Lady, my nemesis. She was down here. What if another one of them's down here?
Ooh, that's a smart idea. I have like no magic left, so if
We could.
If we do this, we should probably, if we're gonna go up there and save, she like looks to Kyra.
I
Save.
don't think she's in any danger. I think she's just waiting here for us.
just waiting for
But if
you.
we go up that way, we're going to go up into the temple.
Uh-huh.
Like we have no reason to think that we're gonna go to a safe distance outside the temple. They're gonna attack us.
If there's anyone left.
Oh, you think they like cleared it?
I mean, the only people that were left when we last saw it was the genie and the couple of dwarves she had working for her.
Oh, you mean they're up there? I thought
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant they were in the fire temple.
No,
No.
they're
So that's why I
in
was
the
like, what are you?
Earth temple
Oh
left.
no! Okay, whatever. Yeah, let's go up there. Let's find him.
Okay.
I've been it's just been misunderstanding after misunderstanding with me, and I apologize. Yeah, okay. I guess I just I guess I don't know. Is it like bad that I just thought fire? Anyways, it doesn't matter.
No,
I'm
you're
here
literally-
looking at Kyra.
Yeah.
I'm like patting Agis on the shoulder. It's like, no, you had a really big thing happen in your life recently. It's you're still catching up.
No, thanks, buddy.
Still just feet dangling high above the ground.
She throws him over her shoulder.
Yes, pack of dwarf potatoes.
We should go up.
Let's go find her.
See,
Like,
this
she's-
is all Nimric
Hey.
wants, guys. Someone
Alright.
to just take him around.
Regan is behind Kyra, just pushing her up the stairs.
This is why I call you mom.
All right, Aaron.
The group of you begin ascending the stairs back to the Temple of Black Earth. And as you guys rise to the final steps at the top of the bridge that connects you back to the cult proper, to the
Crust
temple
dies.
proper, Crust dies.
Oh no!
What
about
actually
time.
happens is that we'll find out next time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, you'll give us experience
What?
for the various
Yes.
specters
Aaron?
and
You
giants we
guys
kill.
don't get experience.
I'm gonna knee you in the teeth.
We don't do that thing here.
Please.
I'm gonna strike you with Casper.
We're playing Milestone, and the milestone is never.
I hate it here.
This is your cat.
I mean, I always suspected, but
I'm calling the police.
Aaron, is that a wee?
Eric, you're the DM now.
That's it. That's it.
we all leveled twice.
Yeah!
Oh God, please.
Finally.
Listen, I just want level 8, man. I just want
We
better
get
wild
we get
shape.
5th level spells.
You all gain 733 experience.
That's
Each?
less
So
than
close.
five-
That's not true. Everyone gains 733, and Kyra gains 735.
What the fuck, Kyra?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, I'll take it.
Computer says so.
That's less than that's,
I mean, I'm not angry at the computer for making
Aaron,
that
Girlfriend
choice.
experience.
Aaron. That's less than 5,000.
It's true.
Yeah,
I'm actually
Can't
not
help but
mad.
notice.
Because, like, I'm like just over
just
2,000
disappointed.
away, and we've been getting okay experience lately. So I'm
just under 4,000 away.
I'm
Yes.
pretty. Yeah, I'm at 31. I'm at 31,500, and I need 34,000. That was a bad way to say it. I need 2,500.
I need 30. I am at 34,000.
Meet me here at 0 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's speaking in fucking military time.
It's been a long game.
I need 2,500. And if the way we've been getting stuff, not that I'm thinking we will keep doing it, but we've been getting like 700, 800.
I mean, those Minotaurs.
I mean, these two cults have been the lowest. I mean, I assume they're probably the lowest level cults. So
we're gonna
hopefully
go
we'll be.
If we will beat up
getting
some
more
Minotaurs, then who knows how much.
Yeah.
And we have another temple access. We think, even if that thing doesn't go up, we can all just like go up one at a time with Kyra. I think.
Yeah.
Unless something complicates that. Nice.
I won't let it.
Nice.
She's going to her girl.
No, not this one. I mean, when we go to the fire temple.
When we get on, the big danger.
Aaron's
Oh
back.
yeah.
Aaron.
Just exploded.
And what happened?
Oh no.
Aaron, when I said Eric's the DM, I wasn't serious.
We love you, buddy.
I have a
That was
question,
weird.
Aaron.
I might have an answer.
When I got to the top, what happened with my hair and my hands? Did it like
They
return to normal? or-
slowly seem to revert to normal.
Oh,
I think maybe it's your
okay.
proximity to the fire temple.
Possibly.
I don't know. That sounds fake.
So wait, so hold on though. Given
You're gonna
the
go Super Saiyan
given the
3 when we go to
perception
fire
here,
temple?
either this place is spatially messed up, or like the fire temple and earth temple are like neighbors.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you
Air
think
Temple
that's,
too.
Do you think that? Well, because we try. Yeah.
It might
probably
be
some
spatially
weird
messed
magic.
up.
Let's not
Yeah.
think
I mean,
about
there's-
it. Let's not think about it
Yeah,
too
one
much
thing
unless
to,
we have a reason.
remember is when you go into the Dwarven City, you actually walk in the mountains for a very long time
Like,
underground.
when we're coming down to this floor.
No,
Yeah.
when you're going to the first one.
Yeah, we're talking about the actual temples, not the way
Yeah.
to the temple.
You're going to Ares's place. You walk into that canyon and then along cliff edges and through stuff, winding eastward for a long time.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
proximity
in,
of this temple.
in the temple
Yeah,
of
that's
Well, that's what we're saying. The
Earth,
proximity of this temple, based on this floor, would be relatively close to the Earth Temple.
and then the Earth Temple. When you walk down from the monastery, you actually end up walking for like over a quarter mile easily.
Like an hour almost, I think
Yeah,
you said.
it
once.
takes a long time.
I guess when I'm saying the temples, I guess I'm referring to like the second floors, like
Yeah,
the
the
first
places
floor
that
of the
we
Air
get to.
Temple where like that ziggurat was, and then when I say Earth Temple, I mean the place we fought the Prophet. Like
Yes.
yeah,
Hmm.
because
They're
we
like,
don't.
they're like within a stone's throw that we're saying.
Yeah, those sections are very close to each other.
Except
Yeah.
the air temple was underground and the earth temple is above ground, I guess, is the big
The
difference
monastery
there.
is, and then
The
monastery
monastery
is above
is in the temple. Yeah.
That-
The
that-
monastery
yeah, no,
is
that's
above.
true.
yeah, the Earth Temple I'm saying is the floor we fought the Earth Prophet on initially, the
true,
one that
that's true.
has the Tao on it, and that one, these stairs, to my knowledge, go straight down
You
from
know
there,
what?
Yes.
which means
You know
that
what?
these are spatially very close to each other.
Yes.
No wonder the air temple were like angy guys. They only had like one floor. The earth temple had 2 floors.
Yeah, they're jealous.
The Earth Temple hijacked. Oh, that's not true. That's not true because the ziggurat is in its own way it has another floor to it. So they have like a bunch of 2-story areas.
Yeah.
And they also, I would say the ziggurat's like a better home than anywhere in the Earth Temple.
They also
That's
have
very
the tower.
Yes, they have the tower. They have that whole canyon, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they got a good deal. Does that mean the water one is... The lake's nearby, isn't it?
The river?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has nothing to do with
Yeah, I'm
water.
sure it's unrelated.
You guys reached the monastery by crossing the river.
Yeah.
That's
Is this... We were thinking about this as if the whole campaign was going to be finding all these places, and we didn't bother to think that if we went slightly into the air, we could look down at them and be like, it's like a theme park.
I can see Harry Potter from here.
Oh shit, Brayden, it's Universal.
Oh shit! Well, we're experts at that right now.
We sure are.
We're going to
Come
fuck
back.
these guys up.
Elemental Orlando.
No. California.
California.
Fuck Orlando.
Nice.
Yeah, Florida does suck.
It's
I
true.
can't argue it anymore.
I can't wait till we get our next level. I can't wait till we get
Anymore.
rid of these guys and somehow unleash something worse.
You know what the funniest
sure it'll
thing
happen.
was? A couple of weeks
What?
ago, we had like the joke of like, Regan, uppies! And now all today is just me getting uppies.
My mentality,
Yeah.
man. I have gauntlets of ogre strength. I can lift you if I want. Like,
Yeah,
I
there's
always
there's
forget that you
nothing-
have those.
You and me both, man.
it's actually causing me a problem because, I mean, it's not. They're good. But if I didn't need those, I would totally have attuned to both Hikata Kiba and the spear. But
That's fair.
yeah.
What
But
is
I
your strength without them?
my strength without them is 11.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
you
use
need
those,
those.
babe.
I'm a young girl. Well, I'm a girl. I'm a monk who spent most of their life pranking people. I'm not that fit. My dexterity's higher, but that doesn't help with the greatsword.
Yeah.
Ah, that was
Gonna
fun.
get you a finesse.
I am
greatsword.
technically stronger than you. God damn.
You are. Yes. You are technically stronger than me, but you are technically weaker than me.
Yeah.
Depending on the angle you approach it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Schrodinger
My
strength
is also-
modifier.
My strength's also 11.
My other attuned item is my earrings, which are putting my constitution from an 11 to a 19 as well. So if I get rid of either of these, a stat's going from 19 to 11. And
Jeez Louise.
it's
I'm the second strongest member in the party.
I have
Without-
noodle caster
without using
arms.
items.
don't make me throw the dwarf at you.
Don't make me use my
I do make a good.
Throw me!
I do make a good
I
projectile.
don't want to use my head.
If I hold my sword above my head, I have a sharp point.
True.
I'm
Oh,
basically an arrow.
All right, we should say goodbye to YouTube.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
roll like a
You too.
dagger.
Adios.
Goodbye, YouTube. We're taking off.
I'm like iron and throws other daggers.
Bye.
Oh,
I've got to go. Gotta leave you out behind to face the truth.
down.